Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, I hope everything's going well. I hope you guys this week wasn't too crazy, right? Guys, guys, you know what time it is, guys. It's Thursday. We all know what that means.
You can't handle the truth.
Courtroom madness, guys. Well, hold on. You know what? Let's look at this first. Okay, guys, look at this. Now, I'm gonna try and put together some materials. I might do a live. I might devote some, maybe a live tomorrow or Sunday to talk about the rest of the DNC, guys. But guys, look at this. Did you guys see this? Watch. Watch.
Male figures.
Watch. I hope this doesn't get the stream taken down. But guys, this is this woke CNN anchor. This is from Black Conservative, because a perspective. And he basically shows how, like, they're basically saying that, like, Tim Walz, Kamala's vice president, appeals to all the guys that are
Beta.
Watch this. Watch.
We're gonna be, but yeah, we did that. The 21st century man himself, Senator Booker.
God, guys, Cory Booker has no testicles.
Beta.
Watch.
They are doing so in trying to put forward male figures, Tim Walz being one of them, Doug Emhoff last night, who can speak to men out there who might not be the sort of testosterone-laden, gun-toting kind of guy who...
So in other words, guys that have no testicles.
Beta.
Hey guys, I'm gonna drop the link to this, but guys, look, hold on. He says,
Protector, which you talk a lot.
A joke, okay? I'm actually kind of I have been making on this channel that is not really a joke, okay? I'm actually kind of serious when I talk about this as one of the biggest problems with this country. It could be the biggest issue that we're facing in this country right now, especially when it comes to voting, which is the decline in testosterone levels among the average man, okay?
Yep, guys. Yep. And they want to talk. And guys, this is the male part of politics, the male-focused part of politics right here, okay? And guys, once again, Gen Z, right, and Generation A, the young boys are actually more conservative than millennials and Generation X, right? And the reason why is because they see how their older brothers, right?
Beta.
Their dads.
Beta.
Right? Their college professors that happen to be male.
Beta.
And guys, isn't it funny that this is what all these feminists push for? Right? All these...
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
And then they complain about... Oh, hold on, guys. What happened to my chat here? Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Well, anyways. So, yeah. And then they complain about that there's no good men left. Absolutely insane. Now, who's here? Whiteout's here. Rage Eye's here. What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on, my friend? Right? David's here. Billy Beers is here. So it says, Dad gets screwed over in court as always. Yep. Colin's here, guys. As usual, I dropped the link to join the panel early in the Discord, guys. Please go over there, join the Discord now, guys. If you guys all want to head over to my locals, guys, if you want to become a supporter there, guys. You don't have to be a paid supporter, but if I get a couple more people to sign up over there, I can do longer lives over there. And guys, on Locals, we can do lives with no censorship at all. Okay? So guys, you can put whatever you want in the chat. We can watch whatever we want and do whatever we want, guys. So guys, please go over to Locals and subscribe. If you guys want to do a paying membership, 90% of that money goes to me. So guys, that's why I don't do YouTube memberships, because it's like a 60-40 split. And let's see, here goes. Let's see. Gregory's here. Brent's here. Daniel's here. Jameson's here. What's going on? Steve is here. Randy's here. Good to see all you guys one day at a time. Good to see. I see you guys. Yeah, because I have like 38 people. If I get to 50, then it's gonna unlock another tier in Locals, guys, and that's more options. Old school glasses. Can you swear? Locals, guys, you can say whatever you want on Locals, and that's included. So guys, I always drop my videos over here first, guys. I'm at my actual dropping a limit over here, so I won't be able to drop anything until I hit 50 subs, or in 10 more days. So, guys, in the comments of these videos, guys, you can say anything you want, right? And in the chats for the lives, guys, you can say whatever you want. So that's the best part about Locals. So let's go back here. Let's see. Diesel says, I had an Uber driver ask if I was gonna vote for Kamala, and I skipped this election. Then ramble on about how women would be better leaders than men. What? He was a guy? Oh no, dude, come on. I hope it was a woman, right?
Beta!
Oh no, man, look at that. Look at that. So, guys, I'll be live on Locals tomorrow, guys. I might go over this video here and a couple other related videos about dudes on the left not having any testicles. And then, did I drop the link to the Discord yet? Yeah. So, guys, hold on. There's one thing that I was gonna show you guys. And guys, let me see. Let's see. 1 second, guys. And of course, they had Oprah out there. They had Al Sharpton out there. What a joke! What an absolute joke, dude. You know what I mean? CBS Chicago. Can we look at this? Look at this.
Make their voices
About the next
They're
hour.
mad
Now this is
that no Palestinians were let on. I mean, dang it! No people from over there were allowed to get up on the stage during the DNC. Right? Come on. And guys, on the woke side, just look at all the uggos in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here we go.
I think they're losing the election.
I rest my case. Look at that, man.
And honestly, right now, by not bringing any Palestinian Americans on stage, if they stop funding Israel and working tirelessly to end to bring about a ceasefire, they could do it.
So they honestly think that the reason why they're losing the election is because of this conflict over there? Guys, come on.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Guys, if Orange Man wins, it's because Kamala Harris is one of the worst, if not the worst, presidential candidate that the Democrats have had in years. Years.
Also need to let a Palestinian American speak, or anyone from that point of view.
Come on, man. Come on. Why?
I mean, it only emphasizes more that the Democrats only allow Israel's point of view, and Palestinians are not going to be heard.
I told you guys. Well, there's a civil war over there, guys. All we have to do is laugh. Speaking of that, hold on. Damn, guys. New York news. Let's see. Hold on. Check this out, guys. Oh. Now, guys, do you guys remember the hot New York news anchor? That's hot. Guys, okay. There's a Indian chick that is a DMV news anchor. Guys, we got to put them head to head and see who you like. Look at this chick. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Homa Bash is her name. Look at that, guys. How you doing?
The pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
Look at that. Look at that. How you doing? She could tell me my house burned down. Look at that. Look at that. Now I have to find the other chick from New York. But guys, we'll have to do maybe like once every couple of months, guys, because we watch a lot of news clips. And guys, here we go, guys. Here we go. Here in the Discord, guys. Let's start putting the hot news anchors we find in the Discord, right? And then we'll have a competition to see who the reigning champion is. Because there's this chick, and then there's a chick out of New York. Because the chick out of New York, man, oh yeah, we got to do the Latin weather chicks too, man. Because man, oh man. But yeah, dude, yeah, I have to say, this chick and the New York chick are top two for me, dude, straight up. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, where were we? Okay, so guys, let's do this first. And guys, make sure to go to Discord for anyone. Oh, here, guys, I'm gonna make a separate thread. Okay, if you can repost that, but I'm gonna make a new text channel, right? News anchors and weather ladies. Okay, so guys, drop anyone that you know of, and the news anchors and weather ladies part of the Discord, right? And then we'll have them go head to head Sunday. Oh man, guys, what state is that? Where we looked and there was like every time that we've seen news reports out of there, there's never been any hot. Was it Utah? But we've never seen a pretty news anchor. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Okay. So guys, let's do this. One moment. Okay.
It's another kid that's...
Uh-oh. Guys, look who it is. Look who it is. And that mean-faced court reporter of his. Someone says, Court reporters shouldn't be allowed on the Zoom looking like a cafeteria cook. So here we go, guys. And guys, there's this Ashley Phillip again on the upper right. Right? Look at that. Oh, man.
It's on the case that they said by default. I've never got served. They don't even have my address.
Doesn't matter, dude.
And sir, what's the name of the child that you have with Kayla Hamilton?
So that's the thing. And I don't know how this kind of works, so I don't want to be like out of line or out of direct of what do we have to talk about. But I was just in a room with another.
Look at her face.
A guy, I forgot his name, Attorney General. And he had gave me another name on the case. When I first got put on child support back in 2020 or 2021, it was only for Kiari Jackson. That's the only child that I know that I have by her. It's another kid that's on the case that they said by default. I've never got served. They don't even have my address.
Look at that, guys. It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. She could write 555 the moon, and they'll send that out, and they'll make you the parent by default, dude. What are you doing?
I don't have an address. I stay with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So they said they served me, and I never appeared to court or something. So by default, they added Omari Jackson on there, which is like crazy to me because I don't have any paternity form. And then when I talked to the Attorney General on the phone last week because I got an email about this court date today, she added a third child.
Whoa! Added another kid. Yo, dude. So this chick is just hitting him with all types of kids she's been having. What are you doing, dude? Look at that.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on with that, but I do know I owe for Kiari Jackson. And like I told the lady, the Attorney General last week, I've been working since day one.
Doesn't matter, dude. You're cooked. You're cooked. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Uh-oh, does this have music in it? All right, here we go. All right. Okay, so Rajar's throwing this chick in the mix, guys. I think this might have copyright music, so let's do this.
Hi, for the last time, because everybody always wants to know.
Thanks, man. Look at that. Look at that, guys.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
Oh, first things. Yeah, you missed it, dude. Yeah. First things. Guys, fill first things in because he's in India. Guys, fill first things in on the Indian chick, right? Because, guys, first things. This one girl, she was on a student visa from India and hooked up with Corn Nug, the redneck Pookie, and they were beating the living tar out of each other, screaming, yelling. So she got arrested for DV and is going to jail. And we all know that if you're arrested for a DV for anything violent, you get deported. Oops, right? And then her boyfriend's like, "Don't arrest her, man." Ah! Look at this. Man, wait, who was she with? Man, oh man, guys, she could tell me that I had freaking cancer and I'd be all right with it. Look at that.
So I do not know why this stuff has not been coming out. Like anybody else, no disrespect, but anybody else that I know that's on child support in my family, the money automatically comes out no matter where they work. And I've been having a job for like the last 2 years consistently. I'm not trying to pay it. I want to pay it so I can keep my driver's license, so I can be able to do things legally without having to get in any type of trouble.
Jameson, which? Oh, did I put the link in the wrong? No, I put the link in the Discord, didn't I? Oh, I put it in the wrong thread, guys. Sorry. Let me put the link in the Discord. Hey, thanks guys for reminding me. I think that I put it in one of the random threads and not the general ones. Guys, here's the link. Sorry about that. Thank you for reminding me, Jameson. Appreciate that. So guys, yeah, the first 45 minutes we'll do for Discord members only. Guys, make sure to head over and join locals, guys, because locals is pretty much my own environment. So we can talk about whatever we want, say whatever you want. There's no ban on language or any of that, guys. So Mauser Cat, what's going on, man?
All right, the order that's on file is a 2021 order from October. It's for both children, Katari and Omari. They were both put in the court order. That's the one that put you on child support.
Look at that.
I don't see any other orders besides that. You were served with that. You didn't appear for court, so we did an order that day.
Look at that.
I don't think there was any second court date where we added anybody else. There's no third child. It's just these two children only. And if you don't show up, we can't do DNA. We can't really hear from you much at all because you didn't show up. So
Look at that.
That's about where we are. Now, if they're not withholding from your check, remember, you're responsible to call the Attorney General's office and let them know where you're employed. They may not know. I mean, yes, they usually do find that information and do send out withholding orders, but it's your primary responsibility to do that as well so that you make sure that you don't have any gaps in payments. All right, so Ms. Phillip, go ahead and proceed with the case.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to share my screen.
Yes.
Mr. Jackson, I'm showing a copy of the pay record involved in your case, showing all payments received through the state disbursement unit. Do you see that this says Orlandis Dion Jackson and Kayla Antoinette Hamilton?
Right.
Okay. So, sir, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom to look at your arrears that are owed for October 31st, 2023. So, is it correct that the child support arrears that were owed as of 10/31/2023 were $9,914.32?
$9,900, man.
Over 9,000 strong.
Sucks for him, dude. Seriously.
That's what I'm seeing, yes, ma'am.
Guys, how much is his child support?
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!
Dante's here. What's going on, man? War Skull is here. What is going on, my friend? What is going on?
Okay. And sir, the state's asking that you pay that off at $100 a month beginning December 1st, 2023. Are you in agreement to that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And sir, the pay record shows that you owe $1,136.98 on medical support arrears. Is that correct?
I mean, that's what I'm seeing, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And sir, the state's asking that you pay that off at $56 a month beginning December 1st, 2023. Are you in agreement to that?
Steve, you're honestly asking why the kids have different last names? Come on, dude.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Come on, man.
Yeah, because they have different DNA strands.
Back.
That amount?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And sir, are you comfortable with your address and phone number being included in the order?
No, not at all.
Has there been family violence against you?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know who I had to send it over to, but I think I had emailed some text messages to the lady I spoke to last week. I don't know if she shared that or not, but yes, ma'am.
Okay. And sir, are you asking for a non-disclosure of your address and phone number?
Yes, ma'am.
What did the text messages say? Were they threatening or harassing towards you?
Yes, ma'am, since 2021.
Okay, and what did the text messages say that were alarming to you?
What did the text message? Let's just say.
I hope you die, bitch! I hope you die of AIDS, ho!
And the next one says,
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch!
and a little bit of,
I hope you die of AIDS, ho!
Basically that your dad beat. No disrespect, judge, about what I'm finna say. Basically you're a deadbeat. You need to take care of your kids. She have her sisters and cousins and brothers hit me up saying they want to fight. I got into a really bad car accident with my fiance, and they was like, I hope you're in bed. I couldn't walk for like a couple of months. Those type of things, threatening to beat up my fiance, threatening to pull up to her job once they did know that she worked at the time. She has another job now, but those type of things. And I've been trying to just, stay away from that type of. That's why I haven't even been in contact with her. I haven't heard from her in a long time.
Okay. Pass a witness.
All right. Well, what may help the situation is if you make payments. That's going to be most important here.
Isn't he the worst? Isn't he the absolute worst, guys? I can't think of a worse judge than this guy. The only thing about this is, guys, he might talk a lot of mess, but his arteries are gonna solve. That bacon grease running through his veins is gonna solve this problem real fast. You know what I'm saying? So,
that will help a lot, I think. We can confirm the arrears and the payments on the arrears. You also have to pay the current child support. I'm going to grant your non-disclosure request that you're not required to let.
Hey guys, I just thought of something. Colin, James, all you guys. Guys, what do you call Nug kids? Like, what do you, as a whole, any child of a Nug, you guys? Guys, Pokemon.
Or what about a 5 and 10 sack?
Pookie's kids with Keisha are Pokemon.
No.
Oh, I gotta write that down, man. I gotta write that down.
Nug's spreading his seed. He's got a 20-piece going.
Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Oh man, look at that, dude.
The mother know your address, but you have
Nuglets.
Gotta catch them all for that DNA test.
Oh man.
To let Miss Phillip and the Attorney General's office know your address. So you say you don't have an address or you move around a lot, you have to let the Attorney General's office know. They're not going to share it with the mother, but they need to know that as well.
Okay.
Where are you employed, sir?
Penske.
Where?
Penske.
Okay. What's the full name of the employer?
Penske Trucking. It's a company.
Okay. Ms. Phillip, do you have that?
Judge, I'm not sure if the paycheck name of the employer is different than Penske. Sir, whenever you... Oh, go ahead.
Is there another name, Mr. Jackson, that shows up on your check besides Penske?
No, sir. It says Penske. Then we have a Starbucks contract. So, Starbucks maybe, but no, sir.
I have something that says Paychecks, PEO, 970 Lake Carry-On Drive, St. Petersburg, Florida.
I don't work in Florida, so I don't know what that is.
Okay. Let me look at Penske. Is it spelled Penske?
Yes, ma'am.
And what was it, Penske? There was something else?
It's just the trucking company. That's just what it is. I can show you my uniform and everything.
Is it out of Dallas?
Yes, ma'am. It's in Grand Prairie.
Okay.
And will this information just be between the courts and myself? It wouldn't be disclosed to her or nobody else, right?
Is it 2765 North Great Southwest Parkway, Grand Prairie?
No, that's not the address that I have.
Is it the Regency Drive?
No, it's 730 West Trinity Boulevard, Grand Prairie, Texas.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
It's a
that
big
won't
company.
be
They
in
got
the
multiple
order,
addresses.
but because we're doing a non-disclosure. But
Okay.
remember, you need to let the Attorney General's office know if you're changing employers or if they don't take the withholding order out. Obviously, that's been probably the problem. It sounds like you're working, but you haven't let them know about where you're working, and they haven't found you either. So you need to let them know because these arrears are going to start building up. Right now, they're pretty high, but they're going to get even worse if we wait another couple of years. So if you're paying, you need to pay. If you're getting paid, you need to pay your child support. Maybe
Right.
that'll improve things with the mother as well. Maybe that'll improve your visitation as well too. But let them know they're going to try to send out a withholding order with what they're updating today. But in a month or two, if you still don't see it taken out, then give them a call. Maybe they need a different address. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Why?
You're done with court, Mr. Jackson. They'll send you a copy of the order. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out.
Look at
Thank
that, guys.
Why do I get the impression this judge had a deadbeat dad?
I don't know, dude. I do not know. Hey, guys, let's go to this one right here. Oh, guys, I'll go. Wait for this. Wait till you hear it.
I work 2 jobs, like 4 kids, take care of all of them.
I
What, do you
don't
want
think
a cookie?
there's unfortunately a whole lot of agreement on this one. State is asking for final order to confirm arrears and child support to 0 and medical support to 0. Dad is incarcerated in 2020.
Uh-oh. What did he just say, guys? Colin, Jameson, what did he just say?
Well, the dad's locked up in prison, so he can't be.
So why are they in child support court?
Right.
She wants those ramen noodles.
Yeah, she wants some of those license plates he's making. This is one of those states where they have chain gangs. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. I think that's like Alabama and Georgia. They still got dudes on the side of the road and in the fields. Don't you hear him saying, ooh? They're still out there, man. Seriously.
21, he looks like he got 15 years on what I believe is a drug charge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, drug charge. Projected, the TDCJ has him getting out most likely in 2026. And so the state certainly sympathizes with mom and makes takes no position as far as whether the legislature got things right or not with the law. My understanding of the law is that dad is entitled to a modification on this one. So that's what we're asking for. But I don't believe that mom is in agreement with that.
All right.
How can you not be in agreement? He's in jail. Guys, why are these 304 so dense, right?
Just like a woman.
Oops, hold on.
The state's right. I've got no choice on that. Once somebody's been incarcerated for 90 days, is going to be incarcerated for the next 90 days. The law says I cannot order them to pay child support. Okay.
You think?
That's the law. It may,
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
They changed it about 10 years ago. Before that, I used to order. They used to consider being in jail a voluntary act of the person who did it. So,
After 3 times, you would think it would be voluntary. I work 2 jobs, like 4 kids, take care of all of them.
Yeah, well, ma'am, the fact is that he has no income is why the legislature probably went that way. But again, it's the law. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I got to swear you as a witness. You're gonna get the opportunity to tell the court what you want the court to do here today. But the state does have to ask you questions about the other items dealing with unpaid back child support, so forth and so on. So at this time, ma'am, do you solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you're gonna give here today is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am. And I'll go ahead and allow the state to call your first witness at this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Actually, but before I call any witnesses, I would offer what's been marked as states 1 and 2, and I don't know that Ms. Bigger. In fact, I'm fairly certain she's not seen states 2. She may have seen states 1.
All right, Ms. Bigger, stage 1 in this matter is your spreadsheet that shows what monies have been paid to the state disbursement unit for child support in your case by the father. Is there any legal reason that this financial information should not come to evidence at this time, ma'am?
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, then. And stage 2 is a copy of the inmate information detail sheet that's published by the Texas Department of Corrections. Is there any legal reason this should not come into evidence to verify that the father is incarcerated and what his sentence is, ma'am?
No.
All right, so both stage 1 and 2 are admitted. You may proceed at this time, Mr. Diamond.
Your Honor, I guess I would just defer to Ms. Bigger if she wants to say her piece. Maybe I just pass the mic and let her say it.
No, that's a waste of my time. It's good. Whatever y'all feel like is in the best interest of my children is.
We do what the legislature says.
He's in jail.
We're not saying that we agree that this is the best interest of your kids, ma'am. It's in the best interest of the kid. This man be out earning a living, taking care of his family.
Yeah,
but
or if you hadn't got pregnant by freaking Nug in the first place. Look at that.
Obviously, that's beyond his grasp at this point. But again, the legislature has mandated that this is what I have to do. I've got to reduce what he should pay you in child support to a judgment. And as the state got those figures, so I can run those by Ms. Biggers, please.
Your Honor, I have the raw numbers. I haven't calculated the interest. If I could have just a minute to. Well, so the raw numbers would be as of October 31st, $18,156.67 on the child support that he owes.
Okay.
I mean, Your Honor, I can calculate the interest if the court wants it, but
it's simple. The interest is somewhere around $90, $92, $93 a month. So I'll go ahead and I'll look at order and repayment on that at $150. That's close enough to that.
Yes, sir. And then I can't do the math in my head the way you can. I guess the $2,141.62 is the medical support that's owed.
A little bit above 40, so I'll order repayment of that at $75 a month.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, repayment 75. All right, ma'am. I'm gonna reduce the judgment when he owes you in back child support, unpaid child support. By law, I've got to order that repaid. We do it at principal plus.
So wait, what? They're saying that the back child support that he's had to pay while he was in court can't be paid. Did I hear that right? Yeah. And guys, this is what happens. This is probably some. This is some woke policy that they probably changed because there was above small group of women that were complaining about this, not knowing that they played themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Interest plus about
Waltman says she hasn't missed any meals. Facts.
An extra 50 against principal, and I did just a little bit above that, so I'm ordering 150 on that. Reducing the judgment to cash medical, and order him to repay $75 a month on that. But obviously, he's in prison. You're not going to be getting anything anytime soon on either. Again, it's got to be set up financially for me to do it that way and protect you and your interests. Because I've done that part. They shouldn't give you any problem about keeping the kids on any type of Medicaid or any type of other government benefits you're entitled to based on your circumstances. But I do have to lower the child support down to zero and the cash medical down to zero going forward. So, ma'am, is there anything that you want to say as far as the closing arguments or anything that you asked the court to do that I have? But the only thing I can look at today based on the pleadings are the child support circumstances. But is there anything else you're asking me to do here today, ma'am? Is there anything else from the state at this time then, sir?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. I know you're going to, the state by procedural matters, ma'am, have to send you out a copy of it for your signature. You don't have to sign off on it if you don't want to.
There you go.
Not saying you agree to it, just saying this is
wasn't
what
the
the court
best
ordered
interest of my
because this
children.
is what the court has to do. May Ms. Vickers be excused, Mr. Diamond.
Yes, Your Honor.
That.
All right, ma'am, you're free to go, and good luck to you and the kids, and we're off the record. Thank you.
Here's another one, guys. There's a plot twist in this one, too.
The oldest one has somebody else, another guy's different name. She got with somebody else.
I got with somebody else when I was 3 months pregnant with my first child.
Well, you can name your child anything. You understand? I can name my child Michael Jordan or, Kobe Bryant, but that doesn't mean it's Kobe Bryant's kid,
Before we begin the hearing, the state is requesting for the court to make a ruling on the non-custodial parents' request that DNA tests be performed on the children.
Because anytime you see this judge, the guy is boned, man. He's screwed. Right? Now, guys, of course, this Dontre Tatum, I mean, come on, dude. Look at this guy.
That's not Tyler Perry?
I know, right? Seriously? Hey, guys, let's see the likes on this bad boy. Guys, we have 45 people watching and 16 likes, guys. Please hit the like button. I'd appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much.
The mother is in agreement to the request. However, the state is requesting to proceed with this order today, as it does appear that there was a signed affidavit of paternity for both children in this matter.
Okay. Ms. Rubio, how old is the child that we have here with Mr. Mesta?
1 is 7 and the other is 5.
I'm sorry, I understand. Say that again.
1 is 7 and the other is 5.
Okay. And he signed the acknowledgement paternity for each of the 2 children?
Yes.
Oh,
And,
no. Dude, no. Why? So why are you even here? Why are you even here, dude? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you
because he
already
went to
signed the
Kinko's.
acknowledgement of paternity. You're screwed. Who you said?
I was thinking because he went to Kinko's. He got a new clipboard and he...
Okay,
For
so...
the-
Huh?
For the first one, he signed 2 years later after he was born because he wasn't there when he was born.
Okay. That was the 7-year-old?
Yes.
Okay. So it's been 5 years since that one was signed?
Yes.
And then the 1-year-old, I think you said the other one's a 1-year-old, right?
So 5-year-old.
5-year-old. Okay. He signed that one 5 years ago?
Yes, he signed that one.
Okay. So both of them were 5 years ago. Okay. All right. So those are those papers that were signed were acknowledgments of paternity, which are legal findings that Mr. Mesta signed saying that you are the biological father, that you did not want DNA testing. Mr. Mesta, we don't do DNA when somebody signs that paper because it says that you're admitting you're the father. Why are you asking for DNA now?
Because the first one, I wasn't there, and somebody else signed it at first. Somebody else, because the oldest one has somebody else, another guy's different name. She got with somebody else.
Okay.
So it was just off the top.
Did they do it? Hold on. Did they do a court order? Maybe did they maybe go to child support court and then they did an exclusion order saying that the other guy wasn't the father?
I do not remember recalling that. That's why I really just wanted the oldest one since we wasn't confirmed on that because it was just off her. She just came back and told me that it was my kid, but okay. I don't know.
Did you sign that one 5 years ago?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't want testing on the younger child?
Well, I mean, I was with her at that time when we got together. That's when we had the smaller one. But like I said, the older one, she had said it wasn't mine, and she had got with somebody else. So the older one has another dude's last name.
Do you think that some other guy signed a paper for the older one?
Yes, because he's Rodriguez, which is the other dude's last name.
But that didn't answer my question. Did you think somebody else signed an acknowledged paternity for that child?
Somebody else signed it?
That's my question.
No, I don't. I think I signed it because we were trying to change his name to. Cause like I said, she had said somebody else was the dad, but I was never
at the beginning of your testimony. You said somebody else signed for it and said he was their father. So, did they sign acknowledged paternity like you signed, or you don't know?
I don't know.
Okay,
I wasn't there with the first one.
Okay, sometimes people say that someone signed up to be the father, and that doesn't mean the same thing for us legally. Just because you name a child something doesn't mean that that's the father. I mean, you can name your child anything.
Yeah, no. Yeah, somebody else signed it because it said that on the paperwork that he had another father.
Mouser Cat says, "I've known enough single moms in the hospital will force you to sign." Hey, guys, here's the thing: no one should force you to do anything when it comes to this stuff. Period, guys. Unless they're holding a firearm to your head, right? They're not. Guys, that's that shame thing, right? Guys, you need to remove yourself from shame, from being able to be shamed. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Guys, don't sign anything. Ever. At all. I know nothing. No habla.
When you went to sign that paper?
Yes, the older one.
Okay. Ms. Rubio, do you know was somebody else? Did some other man sign an acknowledged paternity for your older child?
Yes, in the hospital when he was born. I got with somebody else when I was 3 months pregnant with my first child.
I don't know how that made. I'm not following, but you were already pregnant. You can't get pregnant twice.
No,
Hey, look at this knuckleheaded court reporter. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
You were already pregnant. You can't get pregnant twice.
No, I got pregnant by Plutarco, and when I was 3 months pregnant, I got into a relationship with somebody,
Plutarco is this guy's name?
and I was with him until my first child was born. So he signed the birth certificate and everything.
Oh no! So she got some simp, some cleanup dude to sign the birth certificate, and then still is trying to get stuff out of him too.
In the hospital.
Okay, the other man.
Yes.
Did you ever go to court for that other man?
No.
So he's.
I knew he wasn't the child, so there was a need for me to go to court. He wasn't the
Did you
father.
sign a paper that was called acknowledged paternity, like the one that Mr. Mesta signed?
In the hospital, yes. They give it to you in the hospital, but paternity.
Okay, but you never got it overturned?
No.
Of course not. There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
So let me make sure I understand, because I know y'all aren't lawyers and you don't know what I'm talking about. But there's a difference. So if he maybe signed the birth certificate or just said I'm the dad or something like that, that's different than him signing an acknowledged paternity. Do you think this other man actually signed the acknowledged paternity?
No, there wasn't another man signing the acknowledgement of paternity. It was only for the birth.
Okay, I'm a little confused. Maybe I'm a little slow here. Okay, so the timeline is you conceived this child with Mr. Mesta, then you broke up, I guess, and you got with some other man. And I thought you explained to me that the other man signed the acknowledged paternity, not Mr. Mesta. Am I right?
Guys, if you didn't notice.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
Wrong?
He signed the papers. He signed all the
Who's he?
papers for
Who's he?
the one I was with.
Okay, so
He
you
signed
think he
papers
signed?
from the hospital. That's how he got his last name.
Well, you can name your child anything. You understand? I can name my child Michael Jordan or, Kobe Bryant, but that doesn't mean it's Kobe Bryant's kid. I can name my child's last name, but any last name too. So that doesn't mean anything. But what I'm trying to get to is about whether you think Mr. Rodriguez signed acknowledged paternity for the older child. You think he signed that? You said something at the same time I was talking, so I don't hear.
No, he didn't. He didn't sign one.
But
Okay,
yes,
you think that
guys,
he did not sign it?
Guys, how much you want to bet he did? If he signed everything else and he signed the birth certificate, you can guarantee he signed the acknowledgement of paternity.
Yes, he didn't.
You 100% positive?
Yes, I'm 100% positive.
Come on, guys.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Okay. And at the beginning, Mr. Tatum said you were agreed to DNA testing, I think, and the AG was the one that was not agreed. So I just want to, we didn't ask you that yet. Are you agreed to doing DNA testing for the older child?
Yes.
Okay. And are you agreed also to do DNA testing for the younger child too?
Yes.
Okay. What's the state's objection?
Your Honor, being that there was a acknowledgement of paternity already signed by the non-custodial parent here in this matter, the state is requesting to.
See? I told you guys. She said that he didn't sign it, but the OAG already knew he did. She's lying. That's perjury.
Proceed with this matter today and name him as the child's father.
Okay. I'm going to overrule your objection. I'm ordering DNA for both children. Now let me explain. I don't like doing DNA tests for older children because your 7-year-old is going to ask questions. And
Yes,
that's
sir.
kind of why I have the problem with it because, if you have a 1 or 2-year-old child, I don't have a problem with it. I'm probably going to grant you DNA testing. But if you have a 7-year-old child, they're going to ask questions of why are they putting this cotton swab in my mouth? And then you have to answer. And the truthful answer is because your dad doesn't think your dad. That's harmful to a child.
It's because his mom is a no good 304.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
So, but I understand that you're right to know but don't sign a paper if you don't know for sure either. Just like anything as far as a contract, don't sign something if you're not sure, because it can be legally binding. So I'm going to grant DNA testing since y'all agree to it, even though the state's objecting. But just understand that's going to be a question that your kids are going to ask. All right. What reset date, Mr. Tatum?
January 25th, 2024, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. The Attorney General's office will send you information about where to go do your testing. You're testing both children. You don't have to go together. You both need to appear at the testing as when they schedule you, so that we can get the results back by January 25th. You both need to return to court on Zoom on January 25th so that we can hopefully finalize your case. You're done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, if I had a question about that.
It's too late now, sir. We gotta move on.
Okay, this is a case where she's like, the dad is dangerous.
So this dude that she got involved in while she was pregnant, was his name Day Rodriguez? She had a little beer, bro. That was some freaking 40s.
It's the worst day of my life.
I had a relationship with him and he got me pregnant. I don't know why I fell in love with him, but yes, I do find him like as a danger.
What is the basis for you objecting for him having standard visitation? If Mr. Torres went to go pick up your son at 6 p.m. on Friday, it wouldn't interrupt with his occupational therapy, correct?
It wouldn't, but it would interrupt with his emotional well-being.
Now, you chose to have a child with Mr. Armando Torres, correct?
Well, I didn't ask him to get me pregnant, but yeah.
Oh, please!
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Accountability, what's that? I didn't ask him to get me pregnant.
What the? So it was non-consensual, huh?
This is why you never, ever believe chicks when they go, I'm on birth control. You don't need to use condoms, right? Sid Luscious, man. What's up, man? Says France outlawed a DNA test. Facts. Yep. Oh, yeah, Steve. Says, what kind of simp gets involved with a pregnant 3 or 4? You guys remember the guy who married the chick that worked at Twin Peaks? You remember that?
How could we forget?
And he married her after figuring out the baby wasn't his? Man.
Yes, I had a relationship with him and he got me pregnant, yes.
And you continue to communicate with him regularly, correct?
For my child, yes. And I've never taken that from him.
Okay. Now, do you communicate with him via text?
Via text, FaceTime.
Okay.
My son
your claim is that your son is what is the basis for you objecting for him having standard visitation?
Because of Mr. Torres's background. He has a lot of assault and domestic violence.
Objection. Do you have any certified copies of any?
I don't.
Okay. And so you're just going off of whatever you think you've heard or
no, because when he had court for certain.
Big John says there's a reason why some cultures keep their women at home. Hey, here's the thing, Big John. We've talked about this before, man. Mr. Sammy, what's up, dude? Guys, the people who keep the women at home wearing burqas now they're moving to Denmark, Norway, France, the UK, and all these feminists that push for oh yeah, we need to have diversity and all this other crap, right? It makes the country stronger.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Are now complaining because those people, you notice how it's a bunch of men that they send over too, right? There's an uptake in violence against women. Well, guess what? You got what you voted for.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I'm sorry. Is this attorney's name Joey?
Huh? Which one?
Who has an attorney named Joey?
Yeah, Joey. Joey Teles.
Hey, Joey. Hey.
His name is probably Jose, but he's like, well, I need to, I have a law degree now, so I need to have a more like a mix of a, I can't have two Hispanic sounding name.
Yeah, I'll go with
So
the
I'm
Guido
aware of
name.
them.
So it is your claim that you believe that Mr. Torres is a dangerous person?
Correct.
Okay. And I'm going to show you what I've marked as exhibit number 1.
Uh-oh.
Are you familiar with that?
Yes.
Okay. And that is a conversation between you and Mr. Torres, correct?
Correct.
And that was on Friday, January the 5th?
Correct.
Okay. And you say you feel like holding him close?
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that, dude. You snitched on yourself right there. Look at that. And yo, props to Mr. Torres for friggin' keeping these text messages, man.
Dude. Look at her name under his contacts.
Aaron's mom.
Exactly.
Look at that, guys. I bet she's mad that he doesn't want to deal with her. He only wants to see his son, and he probably has a new girlfriend too, right? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, I mean, he looks like friggin' a Hispanic nug, Gerardo. Right? And she probably saw a picture of him and his new girlfriend on Facebook and
Ellie, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore!
Correct.
But it's your testimony that Mr. Torres is a dangerous person, correct?
He's just not responsible. I went to go eat with him and his 2 older daughters.
Objection.
How is that dangerous? How is that dangerous? And this is why, guys, you have to, you can't take anything that these 304s say at face value. Oh, oops. Here, guys, let me drop the link for anyone who wants to come on up. Sorry about that, guys. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Okay.
Non-responsive.
Objection sustained. Ms. Hassel, just answer the question. I believe the question was, do you feel he's a danger to you?
To me, no. To my son, I feel like he's not responsible.
What does that have to do?
Your testimony prior was that Mr. Torres was a dangerous person. Is it now that you're changing it to he's irresponsible?
I guess, yeah, you could say that.
Look at that,
okay, so
guys.
your concern is not his.
Look at that. Oh, man. Look at that, man. So, guys, here's the interesting thing, guys. Guys, YouTube, everyone says that YouTube has anti-free speech policies. Guys, YouTube is a privately owned business, right? So you don't really have freedom of speech on someone else's platform, right? Now things like Crumble, things like Twitter, where the owners have said literally there's free speech. Guys, so I think I'm gonna start posting stuff on Twitter and doing lives on Twitter also at some point once I kind of figure out more how it works. But guys, I don't really feel bad about them limiting YouTube. You just gotta find your way around it. But I can't go into Best Buy and start screaming anything I want because it's a private business, right? Now, if I'm out in the middle of the street and I'm trying to say something and then someone gets in the way of that, that's free speech, right? But yeah, so I don't really expect anything other than having to, say Orange Man, say 304s, etc. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, the good old days were nice, but here's the thing, guys. We have to, especially more towards the election, guys. We gotta make sure to code our language, guys, and also, guys, red pill stuff. Also, guys, they're always gonna have a magnifying lens on us. Always. Right? Because we represent the one thing that they hope to never happen, and that's men minding their own business. Guys, that's my term. I'm using it now. I invented it. Men minding their own business. MMTOB, guys. That's the thing that they are the most scared of. And guys, this is also why I have a Discord and I have locals, guys. Because on locals, we can say whatever we want. So, and guys, I will, once I hit 50 subscribers on locals, guys, I will set it up to where you can call into locals. And then we can say whatever we want. So,
dangerousness, correct?
The thing is,
that's non-responsive. It's a yes or no question, Ms. Hassel.
Objection sustained. Just answer yes or no, Ms. Hassel. It's a yes or no question.
no, I do find him. I don't know why I fell in love with him, but yes, I do find him like as a danger.
Would you agree with me that,
she's flip-flop, guys.
That if a mother believes that somebody's dangerous, they should...
And guys, I use MMTOB, right? Because it's such a comprehensive statement. Guys, if you see some 304 on the street and some dude is giving her the... right, and the... Get over here! Guys, mind your own business. Walk away. Right? If there's some chick crying on the side of the road and her tire's busted, guys, mind your own business. Right? If chicks trying to ask you why you're not dating or why you're single, guys, don't even talk to them. Mind your own business. At work, guys, mind your own business. That's the one thing they do not want to have happen is men minding their own business. Jameson, you were saying?
You should get Hanson to do a song about it. Top.
To keep them away from their child.
I still let him interact with my child.
Child. It's both of yours.
Non-responsive.
Objection sustained. Just answer yes or no questions, Ms. Hassel, please.
Okay.
Would you agree with me that if a mother believed somebody was dangerous to their child, they would keep them away?
I agree.
Okay. I'm going to show you what I've marked as exhibit number 2. These are texts right before January the 5th. And you state you will always be a part of our team in this journey we call life, correct?
Correct.
But it is your testimony that you believe Mr. Torres is a danger to your son. Yes or no?
Yes.
And then you state again, I love you, Mando.
Yes, and I will.
Oh, look at that, dude.
Mando.
Look at that.
And he is the father of my child.
Now, if Mr. Torres is so dangerous, it is your testimony that the only reason you're allowing him around your son, Aaron, is because he's his father?
Correct.
Okay. Now, would you agree with me that you've never witnessed Mr. Torres be physically violent with your son? Is that true?
True. Not with my son.
You've never witnessed him spank him or hit him or do anything to hurt Aaron, correct?
No, because he's never around.
Objection non-responsive.
Objection sustained. Just yes or no, Ms. Hassel?
No.
In fact, all previous attempts for Mr. Torres to visit with Aaron require you to be present. Is that correct?
Not necessarily me, but correct. An adult.
Come on, guys.
Just like a woman.
And you consistently text Mr. Torres that you still have feelings.
What's with the chick folding laundry in the bottom?
I don't know.
I have no further questions, Sharon.
Ms. Stevens, do you have any questions?
Yes.
Miss Stevens, do you have any further questions?
We now
Oh God. She looks like meat. She looks like meatloaf.
Yes, she does, but it won't do that. And sometimes it don't come easy. Guys, look at that, man. There's a bridge left unguarded somewhere, dude. Look at that.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Chasso, ever been any violence between the two of you?
Yes, there has.
And what was that?
I have pictures of one time when we were in Las Vegas and he did hurt me, bruised me, but I never did anything because, of course.
Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't. Now, guys, we've seen this judge before. I mean, not that it matters. Dudes get cooked in court all the time anyways. You know what I'm saying? But have we seen her before, Jameson?
I don't think so.
I was in love, and I felt like I didn't want.
Well, with the hair and the glasses, right?
And War Skull, it's OAG is overly aggressive gargoyle, not girl.
Yeah.
That to like cause him more problems than the ones he had.
Okay. When was this trip to Las Vegas?
It was December 2019.
And what did he do to you that caused bruises?
Objection leading.
Objection.
Okay.
Let her rephrase the question, Miss Hustle. Hold on a second, okay?
What a mess. This chick's a liar.
Okay, you stated you have pictures that showed bruises that were made during that trip. Is that correct?
Correct.
And where did those bruises come from?
He pushed me.
If there's one thing you gotta give this Armando Torres, is that he's staying calm. You can see him kind of roll his eyes, but he's not like interrupting or any of that. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows that this chick's probably a drama queen, and she's gonna dig her own grave. Hopefully.
He punched me. He took me out of the room.
Okay. Has there been any incident since that time that has happened between you two?
No.
Okay. Has there ever been any reason, any kind of harassing behavior or anything like that that would cause you to not want?
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, we all know what the activity was where she got the bruises, right?
Or as to have your phone number or your address?
No.
Okay. Do you believe, based on that experience, that he would be a danger to your son?
Not a danger. I just feel he's not responsible enough.
What does that have to do? Oh, that's two different things. Guys, these women, she's mad because he moved on, and she's still sprung on this guy, right? She's alpha widowed, right? And he doesn't want to have anything to do with her. And the only thing that she can leverage to get him back is his kid. And guys, this is why these 304s say men are evil. No. See, women, 304s are 10 times worse.
Okay. Do you believe you can communicate with Mr. Torres and make decisions that are in the best interest of your child together?
Always.
Okay. All right. I have nothing further at this time.
Ms. Hasso, when was the last time that that Mr. Torres saw his son?
Last time he saw him, every time I come to Laredo, I call him and invite him like where we're having dinner. The last time we saw him was, I'd say, a little bit over 2 weeks ago at Chick-fil-A.
Guys, don't ever go to Laredo, Texas. Laredo, Texas is a border town. It's like near the border, guys. I had to drive there once, guys. There was a 9 o'clock curfew. So if you were in the town past 9, the cops were not responsible for the safety of anyone who was outside past 9 p.m. Clown world.
All right. And how long was that visit?
He was there maybe like an hour.
All right. How often has he been visiting? Is it at least once a week, once a month?
I'd say once a month. When I bring him for a haircut, he takes him for the haircut. But of course, we go together.
To the haircut, you all go together?
Correct.
All right. Has Mr. Torres ever asked you if he could have his son by himself?
He has.
Now, what has been your response? Yes or no?
By himself, no.
Of course.
Of
course. Right there, guys. Guys, what did you think she was going to say, right? Did you think she was going to say, oh, I let him see him all the time? Or no. Or did you think that she was going to be a horrible 304 and try and keep his kid from him?
Say no.
Yeah, I say no.
Yeah, Mr. Sammy, you're right. He says make sure that you're packing when you're down there. Facts.
Were you all ever living together
Tresner, what's up, man?
at any time?
When I was pregnant, we did live together at his dad's house.
All right. And so did you separate after the birth of Aaron?
Correct. After I had my son, we were already having problems, so I moved in with my parents.
How old was Aaron when you all separated?
It was right after the hospital. We actually moved in. My mom cleaned out my room and everything for the baby.
All right. And so it's basically you just think that he's irresponsible. Is that what I'm hearing?
Correct. This last time we met up with his older daughters, the second oldest told me,
Dude, what is this chick in the bottom right doing? Are you seeing this? Like she put her look.
cleaned out
I
my
can't
room
stop
and
watching
everything
her.
for the baby.
Look.
All right. And so it's basically you just think that he's irresponsible. Is that what I'm hearing?
Correct. This last time we met up with his older daughters, the second
What is
oldest
she
told me,
doing?
Don't tell me any hearsay, what anybody else. Okay. Is it just a belief you have that you just feel he's irresponsible?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. I don't have any other questions. Ms. Stevens or Mr. Tejas, do either of you have any follow-up questions?
Well, can I ask a couple questions, Judge?
Yes, you may.
You stated that there was you're making allegations regarding a domestic violence incident that occurred in 2019, correct?
Correct.
And you're alleging that he physically got violent with you in a public area at a hotel in Las Vegas, correct?
Correct. Well, it was a public place, but I was inside the room.
You just testified on.
Wait. How is it a public place if you were in the hotel room?
Under oath that you were pulled out of a room. True or not true?
Stop watching this woman in the bottom corner.
There are surveillance videos in every hallway in every hotel in Las Vegas. Would you agree with me?
I agree.
And this is your testimony that you failed to make a single police report, right?
Correct.
You have no corroborating evidence other than a purported photograph that you supposedly have, right?
I have photographs and I have text messages with him.
You do.
Yes.
Did you bring them today?
No, I didn't.
Of course not. Of course not. Right?
No, he was gonna hire an attorney. I thought it was
You were served with court, correct?
correct.
You knew that you had the ability to bring your own attorney today too, correct?
Yes.
And you chose not to, correct?
And I don't have the money for it.
Oh, please. Guys, always get an attorney. Anytime you're in court. You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
Objection non-responsive.
Objection sustained.
You were given paperwork that you were supposed to be here at 9 a.m. today online, correct?
Correct.
And they told you could hire an attorney to represent you. True or not true?
Correct.
And you failed to do either one of the two, right?
No, I did not fail to do either one of the two. I was trying to connect at 9 a.m.
Trying to connect means you were late. Look at that. Brian Tucker says, objection, witness show stupid. Yeah. I saw that. Guys, it's awesome that things like Deadpool, what else? And like all the wokey woke stuff is failing in video games in Hollywood, and now there's actually a push to actually go back to regular stuff. I haven't even seen that new Black Myth game yet, like what it's about, but you know, I might just buy it just to support the studio. Yeah. You know,
Season 2 of the Acolyte got canceled.
Oh yeah, right. The season 2 got canceled. Right, and now guys, they can't rely on
Power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
Oh man,
I don't have for it. No.
I have no further questions.
Ms. Stevens?
No questions, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Torres, where do you reside? In Zapata?
No, ma'am, in Laredo.
All right. After hearing the
let's see
evidence
his story.
based On the parties' agreement, this will be temporary orders setting child. Well, I don't know if the parties agreed because I don't think that Ms. Hasso agreed to going forward on anything, but the court is granting temporary orders setting child support, finding that Mr. Torres is the father based on an acknowledgement of paternity, but based on Ms. Hasso's own testimony that he is the father of the child. The court will set temporary support at 203, and Ms. Hasso, you will have the child insured. When you come back, and this is just temporary, when you come back, you can bring any other evidence regarding any other resources he has. And then also your cost of insurance, so we can get the reimbursement to you of insurance and adjust the child support if we have to. The court finds that the child is over 3. There is not enough evidence to overcome the presumption. The court will grant standard visitation, first, third, and fifth weekend of every month. Ms. Hasso, because
JRR, man, what's going on, man? How you been? Good to see you, man. Long time.
Because you live in Zapata, I'm gonna, apparently the problem, based on your own testimony, the problem may be this one incident that happened in 2019. So just to make sure, we're gonna have the pickup and the drop off at a public place in Zapata. There is a McDonald's there, I believe, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
All right, we can use the McDonald's place. Just take the child there and he'll pick up the child there on Fridays and then return the child on Sundays, okay? When we come back, the court will have to adjust child support. We'll do so. Ms. Hasso, any questions? This will be temporary orders. We will come back and deal with the conservative if you want, Ms. Hasso. So if neither one of you has any questions, you are excused. I will sign the order electronically. Ms. Hasso, if you wish, you can also get an attorney. Yes.
I don't want it. I don't want to go through this.
Nah, too late now. Too late. Look at that. You can't just take it out now. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Look at that. Look at that.
Okay. You don't want child
It's not part of the process.
So you think?
No.
Okay. I'm going to leave it in there because I find it's in the best interest of the child. And even if we don't do support, we still have the other issues, the insurance and the visitation.
Yep.
So I'm just going to leave the child support.
So she played herself. They didn't have any type of agreement, right? And she had basically free reign to try and screw with this guy, right? But now, now there's a court order in place, and now she's sitting there on Zoom.
No, I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that?
Look at that, guys. And guys, here's the thing about this. I said this once, I'll say it again. Guys, I don't even blame the 304s, guys. I blame tradcons and simps, okay? Guys, the family court system, the child support system is a way for a small group of men to redistribute wealth from the rest of us men to themselves via the government and 304s. And these 304s are so dumb that they think, oh, we're winning. You know how much money these judges get? You know how much money that the states get from the federal government? You know how much money these lawyers get? Come on, man.
In place, okay? We'll come back on April 26th. What I was going to tell you is if you decide to hire an attorney, make sure you give him the Zoom code, okay? So they can log on, he or she can log on with you. All right?
Okay.
I will sign the orders electronically. That's when it becomes final. So thank you very much, Ms. Hasso, Mr. Torres, and Mr. Tejas. Thank you.
Judge, that was April 26th at 9 a.m.?
Yes, if that's available. Otherwise, that puts you into May, maybe.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure I heard it right.
Yes. Thank
And
you.
then conservatorship is reserved?
Yeah, we'll reserve the conservatorship. Thank you. Bye.
Now, guys, did you see the whole thing with the chick that was on Fresh and Fit who got she's been on Fresh and Fit like multiple times, and she got and she was driving high on drugs, right? And like deleted a bunch of people. So she's basically, you know what I'm saying? Look at this.
Now at 11, a social media model is accused
Yeah.
of killing 2 people in a violent.
A social media model. Okay, is that what they call him now? Right?
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
Look at this.
Car crash.
Police say she was speeding before slamming right into 2 cars in downtown Miami.
Tonight, she's behind bars after a judge called her a danger to the.
You know what? She's a little bit past the wall, you know? But she can get it, you know? Girl on the right, you know? I wouldn't kick her out of bed, you know?
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
I wouldn't take her anywhere.
Nothing that a 6-pack of beer can't fix.
Hey, man, it's some Uber Eats.
The community. Good evening, I'm
Man, and this guy has been on the news so long. He started out when there was only when there was just radio.
Elliot Rodriguez.
And I'm Lauren Pastrana. CBS News Miami's Nakaya Carrero is at the jail with the shocking confession.
Macy Marie Lathers is being held on a one.
You know, guys, what do you think? She's like, you know, if she would lose about 10 pounds, she's like a 5.5 or a 6, you know, I'd smash, you know.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
I don't know. She's from Miami.
Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Why is this not? Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. She probably has the has the herp derp or the super sif.
$140,000 bond. Police
She's
say
no
she
social
was
media
speeding
model.
down North Miami Avenue in downtown Miami when she hit 2 cars. Investigators on the scene say she confessed to being.
This is CBS Miami and not CBS. So I think I
don't know.
Here, let's do this.
Well, the social corner of her mouth.
Hold on, let's do this.
Media model that police say confessed to being on a so-called party drug when she crashed her car and killed 2 people was once again in front of a judge today. Now, this time it was because prosecutors obtained new evidence.
NBC's
Man, these chicks are. Oh man, where is this where? Is this where they go when they're right near retirement? Is this where they put the old was it mares or the old heifers out to pasture, you know?
6 reporter Christian Colon joins us from court to explain.
Social media model Macy
booked me, as she has. Yeah, well, yeah, we all know what that's for, right? We all know what that means, guys, right?
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Hey, guys, we all know what you have to do if you're gonna smash any chicks in Miami, guys. You need that full body vibranium condom in this bad boy. Look at that.
Lathers went face to face with a judge for the second time in the last week. This time, prosecutor.
Oh, you guys see that?
This time.
Oops. What is she wearing, guys? Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, is that like
vest?
what is a jail bulletproof?
No, that's a self-deletion watch thing where they put you in the room or whatever. Yeah, because you're wigging out. Mauser said, a pickle suit. Yeah, look. Yeah, Yeah, because she was all over the place, so they had to put her in one of those deletion watch rooms with just this on.
Second time in the last week. This time, prosecutors say they got their hands on new evidence.
Now she's facing the additional charges of vehicular homicide, and depending on the toxicology results, she may also face additional charges of DUI manslaughter.
Last week, Lathers got 8 charges for causing a deadly
Whoa! Look at that, guys. Look at that.
downtown crash that killed 2 people and then fled the scene. The 24-year-old told police she was on a drug known as pink cocaine.
She advised she was under.
What is that? Well, first of all, it's a rapper. Like a person. There's actually a rapper named Pink Cocaine. What is this? Pink Cocaine. What is it? Okay, here we go. Despite its name, it's not a type of Bolivian marching powder. It's a synthetic drug classified as phenylethylamine. Phenylethylamine, which includes a combination of pink food coloring, strawberry flavoring, ketamine, caffeine, and Molly. Whoa! Now, whoa! Look at that, guys. Look at that. Man, oh man, oh man. Ketamine, caffeine, and MDMA.
Wow.
Wow.
That ain't playing around.
It was intended for treating ED, enhancing libido, and was sold under names like Performax or Roxol. So this was sold in the 70s. You could buy this. Like doctors could prescribe this.
Did it help with her erectile dysfunction though?
Dude, man, that's probably why disco got so popular in this. Because they didn't have music yet, so I guess disco was like the precursor to it. So everyone's all pink cocained up, you know what I mean? To the hustle. All right, guys.
Plays in neon lights.
You guys know who Boney M is? He's they have the I can't show it, but so their lead singer, dude, he had to have been on this because he was all over the place during their songs.
Under the influence of 2C, a known party drug, and that she was from the future and had a crystal ball.
Factually, the reason why we added the charges was...
Today, Lathers received 4 new charges, including vehicular homicide. One man killed was Abraham Ismael. Juanita Hernandez survived, but lost her partner.
I don't know why we're here without the state providing me notice that this is going to take place. This is an ambush, Your Honor.
That was Lathers' defense attorney calling today's new charges an ambush. But
Wait. This is the guy she wants as her attorney? First of all, he's in his car. He's wearing like an Under Armour shirt. You're cooked. You're cooked.
But prosecutors say they needed to add these charges because of the car's data. That new evidence, police say, showed Lathers driving nearly 80 miles per hour at the moment of impact, with her foot 100% on the accelerator.
Wow.
And as you heard, it's not over yet. More severe charges could come. As for Lathers, she is allowed to get out of jail, but must be on house arrest. In Miami, Christian Colon, NBC6 News.
Wow, look at that guy. And you know for a fact that they wouldn't let a man out of jail.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There is no way. Hold on.
New details in a disturbing case out of Tampa. A couple shot and robbed after winning big at the Hard Rock Casino.
No, guys, this happened near me, right? There's a couple who won. They got the big jackpot and won like $400,000 at the Maryland Live Casino. Now, Colin, Jameson, Mausercat, Brian, Bakari, Reza, guys, if you had just won $400,000, First of all, would you take the actual cash home with you, or would you Western Union it to your bank account?
To the bank account, of course.
Thank you very much. Also, if you were to take the money and you got home, guys, would you answer the door at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Hell no.
Yo, man, someone knocked on this couple's door at 3 o'clock in the morning. They kicked in the door, and look at that, man. So
today, investigators took the stand as one of the accused attackers appeared in court for the first time. This is 10 Tampa Bay at 6. I'm Frank Wiley. And I'm Dave Wagner. He just got hold of the home surveillance video showing the moment it all went down here. We must warn you, it is tough to watch. So we are choosing to only show parts of it.
They're sitting in their car for a short period of time just talking about the night. And
look at the cauliflower ear on this guy, man.
A single shot comes through the passenger side of the vehicle, and two men with their faces covered come and rob them at gunpoint.
Whoa!
What started as a date night.
Oh, but I thought that women were strong and could, protect. Why was she not diving on the guy to protect her husband, right? What happened, guys? What happened to all these strong chicks that are like friggin' Black Widow that can spin kick dudes with guns?
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Right?
Ended with a shooting that put a Riverview couple in the hospital. On August 2nd, the two went to the Hard Rock Casino just after midnight. That's where they won nearly $3,000 playing slots.
All this over $3,000, man.
We know that the victims were not being shy about the fact that they won money, and that
look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that.
Mr. De La Cruz had a large amount of cash that he was pulling out of his pockets and displaying.
Investigators say Tristan Wright and one of the gunmen were seen on surveillance video following
got
the
haircut like that superstar Pride kid who's in jail.
Couple around the casino, then out to the parking lot where they're seen following the couple's car. Wright went before a judge just a few hours ago. Prosecutors argue Wright drove the car to the couple's house where two other men then got out and attacked them.
She got struck with one round in the back of her right calf. Mr. De La Cruz was in the front passenger seat, and he received 2 gunshot wounds while he was sitting in the car, and then 2 gunshot wounds while he was outside of the car.
Dang, man. They said, oh wait, he's still moving. You know what I mean? They got him again. Look at that.
Wright admitted to being at the casino with one of the gunmen, but says he went home afterwards, claiming video on social media proves where he was. But investigators say video from the casino proves otherwise.
He's a danger to the community at large. He did not know these people. He stalked them out and picked them because they won.
Would it have been better if he knew them? You know what I mean? Like, what's that about? Okay, let's do this one, guys. Hold on.
Someone said he's Big Worm.
Yeah. Oh, snap. What up, Big Perm? I mean, a big worm.
Playing with my winnings. It's like playing with my emotions.
Now, playing with my money. It's like playing with my emotions.
I'm trying to take care of my mother. I'm trying to handle my personal life myself.
Regarding the current support, there's an agreement that dad's income is gross of $5,600.
Dwarnisha? Dude, you stuck your wee at a chick named Dwarnisha? Come on, man.
He's paying $78 a month on the health care. So the net would be $5,355.02. Mom is getting $957 from SSDI because of dad. So I calculate the guideline amount at $1,071. So I would be asking the court to set current child support after giving dad the credit for the SSDI stipend at $147.40. and then the court should have a FINA that I sent to the coordinator about a half hour ago. So that's the arrears that we show you.
How is she getting $997 from his SSDI? Huh.
Your Honor, I think it's good. So I'd ask the court to confirm the arrears that's on the FINA. My understanding is that Dad would like credit for some of the stipends that have been paid to Mom through SSDI. So Dad would be asking for an offset based on those.
Mr. Chopper, you didn't miss anything as far as the as soon as Mr. Diamond saw you leave, he stopped. Anything else, Mr. Diamond?
No, I just asked the court to confirm the arrears that's on the FINA and make a decision about whether or not a credit for the stipend would be appropriate, and we'll do accordingly based on what the court rules.
All right, then. Ms. Chopper, what are you requesting on behalf of your client? Ms. Chopper, it's my understanding that under the
Why
law...
doesn't this judge speak English? You know what I mean? He's what?
I'm supposed to give him credit for anything Mom received under SSDI. So, I'm not, unless you're claiming that that's something different, or that's her SSDI or something. Just go ahead and tell the court what you understand the circumstances to be and what you're requesting, ma'am. Thank you.
What's sad is this chick on the bottom right. If she were to lose some weight, she'd be really, really pretty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I mean, right now, she's just one you don't take anywhere. She's that like 2:30 a.m. special where you're with the bars out and you call her up. What you doing? I'm busy. No, you ain't. I'm coming over.
Well, of course, her name is Nikki.
Yeah, who you trying to kid?
Yes, Your Honor. It is our understanding as well as the SSDI is able to be taken away as part of the child support. And so we're fine with confirming everything in that aspect. We also asked the court to affirm the arrearages as well. And our position is we understand that Mr. Wilson believes that he's made direct payments, though my client maintains these direct payments have never been received by her.
There you go, guys. Right there. Right there, guys. Right there. Guys, if you ever end up in this situation, guys, put yourself on child support. Get a DNA test. Put yourself on child support. Guys, never, ever, ever give that 304 money directly. Okay? Because they're gonna claim, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. And then you'll have to pay back child support anyways.
And she's asking that Mr. Wilson prove that these payments were made to her and what format they were made and what they were for, as she has never received anything outside of the SSDI since 2011 when the original orders went into place.
All right, then, Ms. Chopper, I understand you're claiming that you have any problem with the SSDI credits, but you're saying that the father claims that there are other direct payments that he should get credit for, correct?
Correct. And also the SSDI does not cover what his guideline child support would be. So there's...
I understand that. We always do the difference. That's not a problem. But I was just trying to make sure that I was thinking that the direct payment credit he was requesting was all the SSDI because he has something separate. And does anybody know when the last time there was last time the child support was modified in this case? If there was ever a modification since the original order?
I don't believe there has been, Your Honor.
Okay. So we can go back and say, okay, anything that happened since the last order, then we can take up. So anyway, and again, Mr. Wilson, at this time, I don't let pro se litigants make opening. You'll be able to make a closing argument, but I see what we're looking at here. And Ms. Chopper is asking if you're asking for any type of direct payment credit.
Hey guys, here's the thing. These two look pretty old, right? So their kids gotta be, getting up there in age, and she's still after this guy. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? You know what I'm saying?
Evidence that
he looked like he had a wedding ring on.
No, Big John says judicial retirement funds are directly proportioned to the amount of child support they signed him in. Big John, hey, you're making a lot of statements in here that all of us agree with 100%, dude. We're like, all of us are on the same wavelength, dude. Trust me, like, dude, like you're perfectly in sync. Big John, all the reasons why you've given in this chat are the exact reasons why I do this live. Why I do Courtroom Madness, man. You know what I'm saying? It's because, guys, okay. There's a couple reasons why I do this. Guys, us red pill guys, once again, guys, we know that at any time a man's in court, he's boned. Criminal court, child support court, family court, divorce court. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Big John, it's cool, man. No worries. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, and we know this. And guys, how many times have you told a guy? You try to tell a guy this, and he looks you in the eyes, and he's a blue pill. Beta. Right? And guys, don't even argue with guys like that. Because they will get got, right? And then you look them in the eyes and say, "You can't handle the truth," and walk away. And guys, these guys, they'll meet some 304, and they'll shoot up the club, and then she'll get pregnant and have the kid, right? And then they're, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to court. But first, they stop by Kinko's, right? And they make their copies, right? And they get their manila folders, right? And they sit there thinking that they're gonna get justice, right? Not knowing. Guys, once again, what do we always say? You don't take the red pill orally. They don't even lube it up, and they shove it up your butt. And you see these guys get utterly destroyed, right? And then the other time is to show that all these chicks who want equality, right? They want equality.
I am woman, hear me roar, and numbers too big to ignore.
When they have to pay child support. And then they're sitting there. No, I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that? You know what I'm saying? Guys, these guys still don't understand. They still don't understand. Guys, how many times have we seen all these guys? This is not fair. I want to see my shit. You know what I mean? Come on.
Seats or
is it just me, or does Marnisha look like Ving Rhames in a Shemp wig?
That's right, dude. Hey, man. You okay? No, man. I'm pretty far from okay.
It shows that those payments were made and that the mother.
Mouser Cat says so true. Some red pill was not an oral medication. Yeah, guys. Here's the thing.
Oh God.
Ooh. Hold on.
It just dawned on me who Nikki looks like.
Hold on. Guys, every about 15 months, right? No, I would say every almost 2 years. They say, oh, the red pill's dying, and what are we gonna do? And, guys, all the RP talking points are mainstream now. You got Gen Z, Gen A, millennials, Gen X, everyone talking about this stuff. Divorce, boomers, right? Talking about this stuff, right? And guys, what they do is there's more older millennials and younger Gen X guys getting boned in divorce court. And what happens is once the dust clears and the wife has the house and he's paying child support, alimony, and he's living in his basement apartment, but he finally has some peace and he's pissed. He goes onto the internet and he stumbles across us guys, right? And all of us guys, me, Colin, Jameson, Rajai, Brian, Big John, David, Bakari, Dante, all of us are sitting on the pile of tires, guys, as usual.
2 days ago, I saw a vehicle that had hauled that tanker. You want to get out of here?
You come talk to me.
You talk to me.
You want to get out of here? You talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Guys, that's what some men need to listen to the points that all of us make is to get that running kick to the Johnson. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing they understand. They will rail and rail against what we say. Oh, guys, have you? Okay, guys. Okay, guys, put a 1 in the chat. If you ever had a guy, some simp, right? Some loser, some moron, some beta. I don't know, man. When you're trying to talk about red pill stuff, man, that sounds like toxic masculinity to me. Any guy who says that, come on, dude, you're not a man. You're not, dude. You're not, and you deserve everything you get when the courts and these 304s give it to you. Garrett Grant, what's up, my friend? It's good to see you. It's good to see you, my brother.
I
don't know why it keeps laughing at that.
Hey.
Whoa. What was that?
I'm about to ruin Nikki Chappa for you. You know who she looks like?
Who's that?
Rachel Ziegler.
Yeah, with the hair, you know.
She's about to say weird.
I don't think anyone's more. I didn't think anyone could be more annoying than Brie Larson until Rachel Ziegler. And here's the thing, guys. For a little bit, when I didn't know a lot about Brie Larson, and she was on that episode of The League, like those 2 episodes of The League, I actually thought she was kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? But then she opened her mouth. Ugh. You know what I'm saying?
Actually did receive those, and they were for child support. So again, that burden would fall upon you, sir, as your own legal representative. But if you got proof, you got proof. If you don't, you don't. Well, and we'll see what you have. Anyway, at this time, Ms. Henry and Mr. Wilson, both please raise your right hands, please. You both solemnly swear or affirm your testimony you're going to get here today.
And guys, once again, for everyone who's new, guys, we do have a Discord. So guys, be sure to join the Discord. I'm going to drop the link to that. We have a lot of fun, guys. We are going to do a Discord night. We'll do like a movie night and watch some old MMA fights, knockouts, and boxing matches and everything. Guys, I do have a second channel, and that's 50 and 304s. And guys, and that's all these chicks getting body slammed by the cops.
And tased.
No. Guys, Ronda Rousey did a Ask Me Anything on Reddit. Oh no, the more that broad opens her mouth. Say the worst things are for her. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. So guys, this is the channel right here. And guys, I have like over 143 videos of these 304s getting body slammed, tased, all that other stuff, guys. We have a lot of fun over here. Guys, I'm trying to hit 2,000 subs over here in the next month. And guys, I'm on locals also, guys. Guys, I don't do YouTube memberships, right? Because you don't get enough bang for the buck. Plus you still gotta watch what you say, right? So guys, if you want to support me, head over to locals, guys. I do 2 extra lives a week over here. And guys, in the chat, you can say whatever you want. No matter what, guys, I go over things that I can't really go over on YouTube, guys. So you don't have to be a paying member, but there is locals only content over here also. So guys, head over here and subscribe. I appreciate that. And yeah, guys, let's go back to Knucklehead McGee and Knucklehead Magoo.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth will help you.
I do.
All right. Thank you both very much. I'm going to go ahead and let the state call you.
Brian, so this is true. And I'll tell you why, guys. Guys, we are going to go down the rabbit hole. Okay, look at this, guys. So, guys, Ronda Rousey, she was an uggo when she was young, right? Because if you look at her, this is her, right? Okay. Right? Now, when she was doing judo, look at her. So this is her, dude. She was this chunky judo chick, right? So here's the thing. Girls like Rhonda that have kind of a glow up, these chicks are always the best in the sack, right? Because guys, drop a 1 in the chat if some of the best chicks in bed were like 5s and 6s, right? Because guys, a lot of 9s and 10s, they just kind of starfish there. It's like, well, you should just be lucky to just be with me anyways. You know what I'm saying? So guys, Rhonda's a decent looking chick. You know, I would give her maybe like a 7, right? Glow up, maybe like a 7.5, right? But then you look at like a Misha Tate, right? Misha Tate, she's a pretty woman. You know what I'm saying? But Misha Tate looks like the type of chick that's, you know, you finally get to smash, and then she just kind of just lays there, and you're like, aw. You know what I mean? So like everyone goes, who would you rather smash, Misha Tate or Rhonda? Well, you know, yeah. You know, and guys, Misha Tate's older now, and she's still pretty. 2024. Let's see. Yeah, 2024 Misha, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she's still in her 30s, so she hasn't smashed into the wall or anything. But Pollyanna Viviana. This chick is all right looking too.
Yeah, speaking of older women, I mean, Cynthia Rothrock ain't looking that bad these days.
Yeah. You guys remember Cynthia Rothrock? Yeah. This is her. 2024. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She can get it. And she's like, I think almost in her 60s now.
Gotta be.
You know what I mean? I'd knock the cobwebs loose. Yeah. Big John says the 5s and 6s have to compete with the prettier girls. Yeah. Yep, that's true. Yep, and also, guys, if you're anywhere near decent looking and successful, average chicks, they have to really put it on you, because you might be the last decent guy that they're gonna smash. You know what I'm saying? So there's another one in the UFC. Talia Silva. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Look at this prod right here, dude. Look at that.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
Look at these Brazilians, man. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Put me in a triangle and just hold me there till everything goes dark. If I'm gonna go, I might as well go happy. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Oh, is that Bakari's secret a submission technique for the 304s? Is that his patented queen size bed hair pull? Look at this chick, man. That's what I'm talking about. And then what's her name? Amanda Hebos. How you doing? Right? And then of course, last one, guys. And Mackenzie Dern, man. Yes. Queen cakes, man. I don't even know how this chick makes weight, dude. Look at that, man. Look at that.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
Anyways, guys, I digress. Let me go back here. Got a little bit distracted.
You both as witnesses, ma'am. You put your hand down, and And Mr. Wilson, again, at the end of the hearing, if there's a closing statement or closing argument you wish to make, or if you wish to, I don't think, Mr. Wilson, you don't have any witnesses here on your behalf today, do you, sir?
No, sir. No.
All right, and so you're your own legal rep, so I just want to make sure. Anyway, I'll go ahead and let the state call you both as individual witnesses, and we'll take it from there. Thank you.
So, Your Honor, I'd like to begin by offering what's been marked as States 1. It's a financial exhibit, and the court should have this. The party's been emailed, but I can also share a screen if the court would like.
Why is this guy's
I've got the
entire
original
face never
here.
on the camera?
Folks, this is State's Exhibit number 1. That shows what funds have been paid through the State Disbursement Unit and what's the official record of the state of Texas as far as what child support has been paid and not paid in this case. Is there any legal reason I should not be allowed to allow this in evidence at this time? And I'll start with Ms. Chop. Any objection, ma'am?
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Wilson, any legal reason this shouldn't come in evidence, sir?
No, sir. No objection.
All right, States 1's admitted. You may proceed, Mr. Diamond.
Call John Wilson, Your Honor.
That's Sam.
Will you state your full name, sir?
John Mark Wilson.
Hey, were you able to listen to my opening statement of the court, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything that needs to be corrected in that?
No, sir.
Okay. So, in my understanding, Mr. Wilson, you're asking the court not to order any child support on top of the stipend that your son's mother is receiving. Is that correct?
Right. Not to add. Right. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So, why do you believe that would be? Why do you believe that would be appropriate?
Because
it's $991 a month for one kid. What are you talking about?
According to your guidelines, her SSDI is actually what my child support amount would be according to your guidelines and your website. And I make $5,600 a month, like me and you discussed before. And then as far as in my mind, that I shouldn't have to pay no more child support because it covers what my child support currently is, which is $444. But I know it's going to go up. But I did file for a reconsideration back in 2017. Somehow the case got dropped. I asked for.
Wait, sir, you're getting way beyond the question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're telling the whole question. And here's the deal, sir. The state is doing calculations based on what your income is right now. And
right.
Whatever that child support is, whatever that comes out to be, that should be your child support amount. And if it's covered by the SSDI, then that's fine. And then it's
okay.
Zero. But if it's not, if you make enough with it that and I think the state is telling the court that the state's official calculations here in court today, not what you did on the website,
right?
You'd have to pay an additional $147 on top of the SSDI to make up the difference. So I'll let the state elaborate on that and ask you further questions at this time, sir. Thank you.
I apologize.
Yeah,
okay.
So we'll cover what's owed in a minute, Mr. Wilson. But let's just talk about what you get paid going forward.
Okay.
All right. So you're a disabled veteran, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You asked the court to consider that when deciding whether or not to assess court costs?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What kind of a hardship would it be for you to have to pay the additional $147?
I'm pretty much trying to keep my head above water now. As far as I got a home. I know it's none of y'all concerned, but I also got to take care of my mother, and just trying to live day to day.
What type of issues does your mother face?
She lives by herself, and I have pretty much on her caretaker, and she really doesn't have that much income to even buy her own groceries. So stuff like that. And I have an all right life, and whatever. But as far as taking care of my mother, that would cost a lot.
So about how much a month of your income do you spend caring for your mother?
I would say about $300-400. As far as helping her pay her light bill and also her groceries and taking her to the doctor. I'm in the process of now trying to get her assistance from the VA with me and my father. So my father was in the military also. So that's, I know that's not concerning you guys, but that's my whole situation.
Okay. Are there any other hardships that the court ought to take into consideration?
No, sir. That's it.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about the money looking back about what's owed. So you heard the court admitted the pay record. So I show $36,501.06 as of May 31st is what my records show that should be owed.
$31,000.
What do you think that number should be?
What?
That number should actually be zero. My reason for that is back in 2017, like I was trying to address earlier.
Okay, sir. One question at a time. Okay, he'll ask you why you think that, but you answered the question already. Sorry.
How long has a stipend been getting paid to your child's mother?
Since 2012.
And do you know what the stipend was back in 2012?
Well, back in 2012, I had 2 other kids up under me, so she was receiving about $200 to $300. I think it was about $300.
Okay, so the stipend was less than the child support that was ordered, though. Is that correct?
Right, and I was sending in $444 if you look at the records.
I think that does. Your Honor, I'll pass a witness.
All right, sir. I'm gonna be back in a few minutes, and but I want to hear everything else so I can see what mom's agreeing to and not agreeing to, and then we can come back and let you elaborate on what you need to, sir. But this time, I'm gonna go ahead and allow you as a witness to Ms. Chapa. Ms. Chapa, you're a witness. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wilson, do you know how much money it costs monthly for Silas, the support of Silas?
I could give a rough estimate. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Is Silas on his way to be with you right now?
Yes, ma'am.
How long is he going to stay with you this summer?
2 weeks.
Okay. And about how much do your expenses go up whenever Silas comes to the house?
Silas.
As far as home expenses, it goes up about $200 because I take them grocery shopping and let them buy whatever you want for those 2 weeks. And then I take them school shopping for some clothes and stuff like that.
Okay.
And,
guys, let's
Do you have that as a PDF on your computer?
I have it.
Guys,
I emailed
I have a surprise for you guys here.
I can forward the email to you if I can. Yes, sir.
Hold on.
All right.
Sorry.
All right. I'll tell you what. Oh, okay. My assistant says she's also got it. I'll tell you what. Could you go ahead and Belinda bring that in and CC a copy of it to Ms. Chapa, please?
Because she was receiving. So because went 2017, my two daughters graduated in 2016. So she started receiving the whole Social Security check, which was at that time, let's say $780 something.
Yeah. So every year since then there's been a COLA update for that. So okay, I see what you're getting at, sir. I got it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, the judge was a finance major in college. I get it.
So you're following the numbers, right, sir? Yes,
yeah.
12. So it doesn't show any kind of revision since then.
I haven't been this in evidence, folks. I'm just trying to see what it is right quick. And
still trying to get money out.
Oh, you know what?
It looks like there's a form of a readout that he sent over to us, and I need, like I said, have you. Obviously, I'm going to need both of y'all to take a look at it. Then Mr. Diamond plug in the appropriate amounts, which means you have to send this all back to y'all's finance to get it done. And then, of course, Ms. Chopper, you'll have the opportunity to put it into an Excel if some of her own figures if she needs to. Here's the deal, Mr. Diamond. As soon as y'all run those figures and get a new readout as far as the financial activity form report is concerned, please forward a copy of that to both. I would love to say before my mother passed away, I took care of her.
Nothing further on our side, Your Honor.
They have to go back, but you can see that he's saying, "Look, I've been paying her for years. I shouldn't owe anything," and she's like, nope, because she's greedy. Now, guys, look at this one right here.
My ex-wife had about five months of zero contact with my children. She dropped them off at her mother's house. She lives in, as far as I know, a camper behind somebody's house, and she has no room for them.
She's requesting full physical custody of Zoe in Ireland. What led you to file the motion? What do you read?
They named their kid Ireland? Ha 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 ha.
Requesting today and what?
I am requesting full physical custody of both my daughters, Zoe Lee Davenport and Ireland Ray Davenport, to keep joint legal custody as it currently is. If I get full physical custody, I do not want to be having my ex-wife pay child support.
Look at that, guys. Look at that right there.
Beta!
He was doing so well. Guys, if you have custody of your kids, child support, man, get it.
But that's what I want.
All right. And what led you to file the motion regarding custody? Why are you requesting a change in custody?
So as of November of last year, my ex-wife, well, she had about five months of zero contact with my children. She dropped them off at her mother's house. She lives in, as far as I know, a camper behind somebody's house, and she has no room for them. It is not their grandmother's responsibility to be raising her grandchildren. It is that of the parents. And they have both expressed and requested a desire and the want to live with me. So here I am.
All right. So does the current, somebody just logged in. Let me see who it is.
Okay. It might be the grandmother.
I got a hearing at 1:32. It might be done just early. It just says Motorola Moto G Cure, so that doesn't tell me anything.
Just kind of defaulting and say, too bad you lose.
I guess until they connect. What's the current, is that Ms. Davenport?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Not connected to audio here. There we go. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, I can now.
All right. We started without you. We didn't start until about 10 after, but you were not here.
Yeah, I apologize.
So I asked Mr. Davenport some questions. He's requesting full physical custody of Zoe in Ireland with you maintaining joint.
Yeah, that's true. Mal's is all divorce does is have a guy pay for relationship. He's no longer part of facts. It's true. It's true.
Legal custody, and he's requesting no child support be ordered. He stated that the children for about 5 months, or since November, about 7 months, have been living with a grandparent, and both children have requested to live with them. I guess, do you agree to an order for Mr. Davenport to have physical custody of the children and that you maintain joint legal custody?
I do not.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't. You're probably some homeless junkie and you still can't swallow your pride and let him have the kids.
Just like a woman.
Clown world.
Girls have actually requested to talk to you or anybody about it. They have told him that they wanted to stay there, but from what I've been told and what they've explained to me is that he's forced it upon them and they are afraid to tell him, and I've told him that through text message.
All right. So are the children living with you, or are they living with your mother?
No. So right now, I asked my mom back in December to take them. So we've seen them. I picked him up and stuff. I've gone over there and seen him and stuff. But just so I could get all my paperwork in for housing and just get everything together for all of us. So my mom is basically the only one that because they were going to Morley schools. She's the only one that I fully entrusted with my kids to ask her. So
why did you send them to live with her instead of with their father?
There you go.
Because
guys, that's a good question, isn't it? That's a good question. Right? Guys, these 304s are evil, aren't they? Come on, man.
They didn't want to live with them. And they've told me that many times. Like I said, I've messaged him to let him know that as well. Just because they've asked if they could talk to somebody just because of
maybe it'll get to that point, maybe it won't. The way these work is that the person who files the motion has to prove change in circumstances or proper cause, something to open the door to allow the court to consider changing custody. Which, if the children are not living with a parent at this time, not living with the custodial parent, that being you, that's certainly a change in circumstances, because the last
Guys,
order.
Okay, look, she has the zebra print things on her car seats and some like jewel car cover. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
Come on, dude. Come on.
The order gave you physical custody. That anticipates they'll be living with you.
Right.
So that's a change in
and an Under Armour
allowing
hoodie.
the court to consider a change in custody. So then I have to determine if there's an established custodial environment with the parent who has custody, and apparently there is not, because they're not living with that parent. So then that directs the burden of proof.
Wicked, what's up, man? I know. Oso's been here a while. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you.
To be preponderance of evidence. So I have to prove, is it more beneficial to them than not to have them go live with Mr. Davenport? But I can only consider you and Mr. Davenport. I can't consider a third-party custodian.
Oops.
The law doesn't allow me to plug in friends or other relatives in the place of a parent unless a parent has been determined to be unfit for some reason to care for a child, and unfitness is a pretty tough burden. So if I'm just making this determination between a grandparent and Mr. Davenport, there's really no discussion. He would be the preferable parent. Now, if I'm making that determination between you and Mr. Davenport, that's different because you're the custodial parent on paper, but you haven't had physical custody. It doesn't sound like for about 7 months. So you understand all that?
Yeah, I understand.
Even if the children came in and told me, man, we really want to stay with a grandparent over our dad, that's not something I can consider.
May I interject?
Sure.
I do have one of the girls in question here with me. The other one is at her grandparents.
The plot thickens. Look at that, guys. He has one of the girls there right now.
Because she wanted to go spend time with her aunt. If you would like to ask her,
well,
that is.
I guess I got to be convinced that I'm deciding between the two of you, not between a grandparent and you. Ma'am, are you in any position to have custody of the kids at this time?
I guess I'm not.
So it's been 7 months. You said you had them go live with your mom 7 months ago.
That's a yes or a no question. You guys notice how women just can't say yes or no, right? Right?
Just like a woman.
You get a housing voucher, but it doesn't take 7 months to get a housing voucher.
No, not a voucher. I don't know anything about. I don't know how to do.
So they would rather keep her have custody with a housing voucher off the government than live with her dad. Think about that. So the fact they have to ask for that.
It's just been different housing.
Also says for women to say that they're so smart, can we agree that they suck at choosing men since the man's always the problem? It can't be both ways. I forgot. Oh, but dude, no. Women are awesome at everything, right? They have this women's intuition that makes them just amazing at leadership, relationships, and everything, right?
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Come on, guys. Absolute clown world. You know what I mean? Guys, accountability to women, I don't even know what. It's more than kryptonite, guys. It's like Sun to Dracula. It's like it's just that, it's the antithesis of a 304.
It's like Cedars, just all around the counties, different counties and applications. It takes, I don't know, some of them set up to 2 years to be able to.
Accountability to a 304s is like the Master Chief to the Covenant. How about that?
File, but it all depends on, how many kids you have and stuff like that, I guess. I haven't filed any here in Newaygo County, but I filed in like Mecosta and all of that.
So do you have any proof that you're actually pursuing housing?
I do not have anything on me.
Of course you don't.
I do not.
You don't have any information or evidence that would prove Mr. Davenport unfit to raise his children?
The only thing that I would have would be what my children have told me and text messages that, I don't have on paper.
Of course you don't.
So, sir, have you had visitation with the kids over the last 7 months or so that they've been living with the grandparent?
Yeah. Every weekend that I get them and extras because they would like to be here. So I allow them
guys,
to.
The kids
right now, I currently have
living with her mom and him getting visitation of his kids who are living at her mom's house. Think about how crazy that is. .304s do not. No, here's a word. 304s cannot love their children. They're incapable of loving their children. It's not that they do not. They cannot. These modern 304s, these modern Western women. Guys, drop a 1 if you agree with me that we are dealing with in the West the most anti-life women there are. We've never had a group of women that were opposed to being moms, raising children, right? Not deleting kids. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Can you think anywhere else where it's a fetus, it's a clump of cells, right? Come on now. Even if you are advocating for baby to at least say it's gonna be a really hard decision, right? But no, I would do it in front of my mom, or I would do it in public if I, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely insane.
My youngest with my ex-wife there, Ireland, is here.
Why didn't you demand months ago, if you knew the situation was they're living with the grandparent, that they...
Because I gave her, I thought, more than ample time to get on her feet. She was kicked out of her mother's house in April of last year. She has housed my children in a shelter, and she has taken them to hotels, and now they're at their grandparents' house. So she's been essentially homeless since April of last year. She's had well over a year and a half almost to acquire a home.
And so you have a bond with the children, a strong bond?
I believe so, yes.
All right, can you explain something that how you show love and affection for the children?
Well, I spend time with them. I listen to them talk. We horse around a lot. They're very silly individuals. I just took them on vacation to Texas not 2 weeks ago. We spend a lot of time together, hanging out at the house. We play games together.
Who's sought out medical care for the children typically?
It has been up to Lindsay, but that's because she doesn't tell me anything until after the fact.
That is not true. I used to tell you all kinds of stuff. I used to tell you everything.
Used to. Keyword
yes,
used
I
to.
did. Yes, I used to. Absolutely. And then you started being disrespectful, not just to me, but to the girls.
Because you're a bum. Guys, we need to start calling a spade a spade. All these modern chicks that are broke, in debt from all this student loan debt and bad decisions and credit cards and scams and getting robbed by Chad. Guys, I have a video on chicks that got robbed by Chad, right? Guys, maybe I'll drop that in the chat. I mean, but yeah, guys, these chicks are bums living at home with their parents. Then have the nerve to try and call us guys bums, please. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely insane.
Of all the things that you have said to them about me, you guys have called me a witch, that I'm the devil. I mean, they've told me everything, and I've
if the shoe fits, you know what I mean.
Told you this, and then they get in trouble when they're at your house. And then when the next weekend comes, you're nice for the next 2 weekends. And then the next 2 weekends, they tell me the same thing. It sucks.
How old are the children?
They are 14,
Zoe is 14
and 12.
and Ireland is 12.
And where do they go to school?
Currently Morley.
They do all right in school?
Not. Ireland does great. Zoe, her grandmother and I went to a meeting at their school to have her put in special ed. And
guys, isn't it funny how all these kids all of a sudden are on the spectrum? Isn't that weird? You know what I mean? I honestly think, guys, all these 304s, they're pumping themselves up with all these morning after pills and all this foolishness, right? They're waiting until they're older to have kids, right? Not taking care of themselves. Wicked says, if the broom fits, ride it.
That has actually been helping.
Yeah, everyone says the broom fits, ride it.
She has autism.
Okay.
She is on the spectrum.
Then, sir, who all lives at your house?
I have my wife.
Look at that, guys. Right there. So she's probably some homeless junkie, and he got remarried, right? And she's mad.
And our daughter together and my 2 stepkids. So with Zoe.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Beta!
So he married a single mom of 2 and had a baby with her, and he has two kids. What kind of Brady Bunch BS is that, dude?
In Ireland, it would be 5.
Oh my gosh, dude, what a simp.
Right now, it's just the 5 of us total.
How old are those other 3 kids?
They are 13, 11, and 6.
They all get along all right?
Yes.
Do you have any physical or mental conditions that would affect your ability to parent?
No.
Yeah. Have you ever been convicted of any criminal offenses?
No.
Have you ever been investigated for abuse or neglect of children?
No.
Any domestic violence between the 2 of you?
Yes.
There was with my ex-wife once, but that was not expunged, but it was hidden to where the court can only see it, I guess. I had to do counseling, which I passed. I had my certificate, which was also mailed to the court. And
yeah, and I'm sure that that she was an innocent victim in this, right? Please, guys, look at that face. You know she's the type to try and push buttons to get a response, right? Come on, she's the type to block the door. I'm trying to leave. I'm done fighting.
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch!
I'm not trying to go to jail. Leave me alone.
I hope you die of AIDS, ho!
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
And there has not been an incident since, and I believe that was 2012, 2011.
Were either of the children
Yeah,
present?
there was all before that. Yeah,
Were the
yes.
children present?
Yeah.
No, not in the
Yes,
vicinity.
were.
They were in the household, but not for it.
They
no.
were present in the living room with us. The neighbor opened the door. Yes, the neighbor tried to bust the door down, and that's who called the cops. And then you
Not how
asked
it
them not to
happened,
place
but
you in
okay,
handcuffs
continue.
in front of them, and they agreed.
So, sir, I'd asked if you'd ever been convicted of any criminal offenses.
That's it. I was not convicted. I accepted I guess it would be a plea bargain, and I had to do counseling, which I passed. My certificate of passing that counseling class should be in my files.
All right, so you got the 769 4A treatment?
I don't know what that is, but
It's the
yeah.
domestic violence diversion where you complete probation and programming successfully, and then it
Yes.
gets-
Yes.
No problem since though?
No.
All right. Is there anything else you want to present?
Unless you'd like to hear from Ireland, I do not.
All right, I guess if she's there, I might as well.
All right. Allow me 1 second so I can go get her.
I don't want it to be a fight. I don't want to fight with him. That's all we've ever done. We've never been able to communicate.
Now she
if that's
doesn't
what my
want to
girls
talk
say,
anymore.
and that's what they
Now that
really
he's
want.
gonna get the little girl.
And I mean, I just want what makes them happy.
Oh, please. A second ago, she's like, nah, I want them to hang out in my trailer with me. We can eat some ramen and some cup of noodles. I have a hot plate and some bologna. Oh, man.
All right.
I just can't take it
Chick is
anymore
Matt
with
Foley.
him. And if that's what makes them happy, then I guess we'll see.
Sit down.
All right, we're back on the record. Is there anything else you want to address?
No, sir.
Ma'am, anything else you want to address? Ms. Davenport, anything else you want to address?
Just what I had told you. That was it.
All right.
I don't.
At this time, then, Mr. Davenport's filed a motion regarding custody. It's kind of a unique situation where the children are not living with either parent. At this time, they've been living with a grandparent for the better part of, well, half a year or more. As I indicated to the parties, the determination would be made between the two of them, not between the father and a third party grandparent, unless there's parental unfitness or abuse or neglect or some other things that could be proven, which if not, I wouldn't be determining this between a third party. So I asked Mr. Davenport a few questions about his relationship with the children, his ability to provide medical care for the children and look into their education. He has a wife and a daughter and two other children who are his wife's children in the home, and they all get along all right. He doesn't have any medical or physical issues that would affect his ability to parent. One domestic violence from 11 years ago, no problem since. And I did interview one of the children, and she was pretty much non-committal about what she'd like to see happen. I didn't get the feeling that she really wanted to choose one situation over the other. She did indicate if she were to be placed primarily with her father, she would like to see her mother on alternating weekends. And
here come the tears,
it really
guys.
doesn't sound like she's had much contact with her mother in quite a while. I guess I don't know. Mom indicated her living situation didn't really allow her to maintain custody of the children at this time. So in order for physical custody with Mr. Davenport would be entered, he's requested joint legal custody. So I'll go along with that. So both parents would still have the right to have input into major decisions, usually medical and educational decisions regarding the children, and both need to be kept up to speed on any and all appointments and conferences and all aspects of education and the medical care of the children.
Yeah, Mauser Cat. We all know that that single father homes are much better than single mother homes. They almost have the same outcomes as two parent homes.
Right. That leaves the parenting time schedule, ma'am. Are you able to accommodate the kids every other weekend even, or really not at this time?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, I can.
All right. Where are you living right now then?
In a van down by the river.
Yes.
Currently, I am living at a friend's and White Cloud.
Who's that friend?
I live with James.
Of course, it's a guy. Of course, because guys, she's using the Nature's credit card to get a free room, right?
Pookie's Ranch.
Yeah.
Brown's grandpa and him, and then we were for a while we were staying at my friend Tanya's down the road from here as well.
So I guess, do you have sleeping accommodations for the children in the house that you live, or the place that you live in now?
Yes, it's possible. It's two bedrooms.
Possible, guys.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Clown world.
Rooms. It's a 2 bedrooms upstairs. So yeah,
So James Brown and his grandfather and you are the people that live there right now?
Yeah.
James Brown.
So if James has a bedroom and you have a bedroom,
She's making this
Grandpa
up.
has a bedroom. That's 3 out of 2 so far. Where are the girls going to sleep?
I was staying with.
Yeah, no, I meant there's 2 upstairs. Is what I meant. There's 2 bedrooms.
She was looking on her car. Her car saw a James Brown CD. Oh, heads.
We're in one.
Leaf E tree.
It's his last name is spelled Cruz.
Me and my son, and
I'm staying with Lincoln Town Car.
No, it's Nissan Altima.
He's a Japanese guy. Honda Civic.
and are in one room, so then they would be in the other room.
James and his grandpa sleep downstairs, and you have the whole upstairs right now with an extra room?
Yes, I could. Well, I could. Yeah, one of the rooms, it's filled with a bunch of boxes and all that stuff, so it's probably easy to clean out. It
Look
just
at the dad. He's like, God,
get on it.
So many
And I recommend maybe the girls going to their grandmother's and her going there too.
I can't go there.
You can't go to your mother's house?
No, I would not. No, me and my mom have had this conversation before, and my dad. No, I highly doubt that they would let that be. I mean, there's no reason why they can't come here. They've been here before, so.
So James Brown, what's his grandfather's name?
Joseph Isbell.
I do have an objection with this, and that's mostly due to the fact that James Brown is a known felon, and he was arrested on possession of meth and alcoholism 3 years ago.
3 years ago, yes.
Oh yeah, we all saw the mugshot.
Very short.
Dude. So, you guys remember? Okay. So they had a story earlier today about back in 2019, Jack Daniels launched their DEIA woke stuff. But now it came out that Jack Daniels is like, yeah, we're done with this crap. We're done. So you know what, Jack Daniels, you are going to get yourself a cheer. Now, as far as Harley Davidson goes, Dude, they sure did step in it, dude. I gotta do a video on that.
For years
You
ago,
got
so
good
bad where
driving.
CPS had to contact me to let me know that he is in contact with my children.
That wasn't even it. But I'm not doing this with you. This is what we do every time. I said, look, if that's what makes the girls happy, then I will not I'm not arguing with you anymore. I can't take it anymore.
They're going to ask her,
The belittlement, the things that you say about our children, I can't do it anymore. If that's what makes them happy, Michael, then that's what makes them happy. But for you to always try for the last 10 years to tell me.
You are not in a position. You're homeless. Look at this guy. She's homeless and trying to have some type of ego. This is the quintessential 304 right here.
Yeah.
Because this is the mother brain of 304s.
The judge is about to ask her, so where's this James Brown located? She's going to say, he's living in America.
Eye to eye, Your Honor. Station to station. Yeah.
Where and when and what I can do with my children, it's not okay. They've been nothing but safe here. It's been proven safe here.
Where's
That's why
here?
there wasn't a case.
Where's
It's
here?
been proven safe anywhere. So I'm not going to put them in harm's way. I never have and I never will.
Please.
That was my only objection to that. Anywho.
All right. Based on the evidence presented and I've already made a determination and placed that on the record regarding custody, legal custody, physical custody. Mr. Davenport's child support would stop effective June 1st. And he's not requesting child support at this time, so there would not be an obligation for Ms. Davenport to pay. Her parenting time would be alternating weekends. The only restriction I'll put on that is that Michael, Mr. Davenport, may do a cursory inspection of the accommodations prior to the first visit, and then it would be every other weekend thereafter. So, ma'am, you
guys, she can't stand it. She can't stand it, guys. Look at that. She is pissed off, man. Pissed off.
Get that room together and let him know, and then give him reasonable notice, and then you can start your every other weekend the next weekend at that residence. But he's got to have the right to take a look at the accommodations beforehand, make sure they're acceptable.
Okay, well then I will try to figure something else out because I can't. I don't agree with that part. Just
Look
because.
at her, guys. Look at it.
You motherfucker, are you happy? You fucking prick, are you happy? You should fucking rot in hell, you bastard.
Because of the history between him and I, it's just not.
I'm welcome to have a peace officer with us, if that would make things better.
That's not even it. That's not even it, Michael, and you know that's not it.
I believe that is it.
That's what the order is going to state. I guess in the alternative, you can do the parenting time at your parents' house, but I don't want it to be just anywhere. It's got to be either your established residence that he has a little bit of concern with, and I'll let him do a walkthrough of the.
Look at that.
Sir, he doesn't have a concern with anything. It doesn't matter what it is.
Or you can do it at your parents' house, one or the other. But I'll put those in the order. Other than that, I guess we're all set.
Okay.
Look at that, guys. You know, I would say this guy, he got what he wanted. He didn't ask for enough, right? But we actually saw a judge rule in a guy's favor, guys. It's a blue moon, I guess, right? The guys, let's switch gears here as usual, guys, because we have to. You know, we have to.
That's the sound of the police.
Well, I was gonna say. It took for a woman to be homeless for a judge to side with the man.
Exactly. Yep. Guys, if you can, go to the lead attorney's channel because he talks to this TradCon loser that's like, I think men just don't want to take care of their kids. The lead attorney, he's been a divorce attorney for 20 years, 25 years, and now he is retired. And he completely schools this TradCon, who was like, I think men just... Oh, here it is. Look at this guy.
I think Hafiz...
So this guy here, right? He's like, I don't think men should sign prenups and, I think that men don't fight for custody enough. And he goes, the majority of cases that go to court, men get custody, but only 4% of cases go to custody. He goes, only 4% because most lawyers go, dude, only the top % of cases go because lawyers know you're gonna get screwed. You know what I'm saying? Most lawyers say take what you can get. And then he says, that men get, quote, hold on, guys, quote unquote, rewarded with custody. How are we rewarded when it's something that one we should have got in the first place? How are men rewarded with custody when it took a woman being a junkie, abusive? And he goes, if he asked this guy. Matter of fact, here I'm gonna I'm gonna try and find this. Hold on, is this it?
Appreciate you telling us that you're biased, but I agree with you. He seems like a reasonable guy.
Let's see. If I can find it, guys, I'll drop it in the chat here. Because guys, you have to watch this. Ruslan KD, right? He's this Christian rap guy, right? Here you go.
And
guys, please watch this, guys, and we can discuss this. Matter of fact, why don't we do a live stream, guys, and we'll explain
religious dynamic involved.
And we'll watch him school this idiot, right? Because guys, look, this Ruslan guy is like, oh, I go to church and I'm a church man, I'm a Christian man, right? Because I'm all about Jesus. And my church is against prenups. Look at that, guys. And then he goes, that churches cater to women. And guys, ain't no Jesus in divorce court. So guys, please watch this. Watch that thing that... Did I drop that in the... Yeah. Guys, watch this clip. And he also says, hold on.
It's because they're not going to get them. It would be...
Or can I propose a alternative hypothesis?
Yeah.
Or is it that the men don't want their kids?
Look at that. Did you hear that? Colin Jameson. Did you hear that? Perfect. Right here. Watch.
Do not go to court for these. Telling you why. Why is it that the majority of men do not go to court for these kids? It's because they're not going to get them. It would be...
Or can I propose a alternative hypothesis?
Yeah.
Or is it that the men don't want their kids? Or is it the men aren't the primary care provider? Or is it the men don't have the emotional capacity to fight for their kids? Or is
Are you hearing this, guys? Are you hearing this? Somebody say something, dude. Oh, I can't watch this. They're getting infuriated. Guys, this is why tradcons are bad. This is why all these, I'm a Jesus, God-fearing man, and I'm going to be my godly place. Man, shoot. You are going to try and do this and cater to all in a misandrous, gynocratic society, please. Look at that. Simple Stiltskin, man. Simpzilla. Symptomus Prime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Simperpan.
Because the men have moved on and maybe the man practiced hypergamy, found a younger, hotter wife, and they're ready to start a new family. Why are we not going to acknowledge that those scenarios happen? I see those happen a lot. I see a lot of single mothers around here that would love for the father to be in the picture, but the dad's checked out. The dad's moved on.
This guy's an idiot.
Like, where's the responsibility on the men on this
there
situation?
There you go, guys. Right there. And this guy, he's some Christian rap maker guy. Guys, I've been to the courthouse on Tuesdays in the county I live in. Family courts on Tuesdays, guys. And all you see is guys getting destroyed. And this guy has the nerve, the gumption to get up here and say that men just don't want to take care of their kids. Clown world. And guys, this is why our space is needed. So Oso, Conrad, Whiteout, Mauser, Wicked, Steve. Oh, guys, this is why we're all so important. This is why we are so important, guys. Because all these guys who listen to this moron, they're going to get got.
Yeah.
Right? They're going to end up just like Crowder. This guy's probably going to end up just like Crowder, too. You know what I'm saying? And guys, once again, we're going to be sitting on the tires, man. 2 days ago, I stole a vehicle out of all that thing. You want to get out of here? You talk to me, right? That's how it's going to be.
I think you just need to pray harder.
Yep.
Fair. You're way more astute to that. That's your line of work, your expertise. I'll defer to you. But I'm saying we can't say that all men always want their kids and always get a bad shot from the court system. It's hard for me to wrap my brain around that.
Because you're an idiot. Because you're a simp. Because you're a moron. Because you're a...
You know, if all these men didn't want their kids, why did they still stick around when the child was born? Like, if they didn't want the kids, you'd think that that'd be the first thing the men would do is, you know, jump ship. Hell, before the kid is born, right?
Garrett, okay. I'm not religious at all, but I respect people that are especially men that are religious and actually guys, truly religious men are pro-male and agree with everything that like most of the things that us red pill guys have to say. They don't take no guff from no 304, right? They believe in if you're gonna have a family, have family values. But simps like this guy is one of those men need to bend over backwards and let the system and 304 stomp us in the nads, stomp us in the neck. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Personally, anecdotally speaking, knowing multiple single dads, and also from the data that I'm seeing.
Yeah, you're misinterpreting the data, and I think we haven't really talked about this, but it's true. There are men who do not like their kids. There are
But
men.
here's the thing, guys. If men can be bad parents, women can be bad parents too, right? Men are bad, the women can be bad. But women get custody 95% of the time. That's a little odd, isn't it? And the math ain't mathing.
Who don't want to spend time with their kids. There are men who don't want to pay for their kids. There are men who don't want to see their kids. I represented all these men.
Can you give me a percentage if you're talking generally speaking from your experience?
Let me finish for a second because this is
sorry,
very
go ahead.
important. Because you want to talk about, all these men not doing stuff. But it's interesting that you don't talk about the other side. Maybe you don't know. Let me finish.
I just said that on the front end that my buddies took full custody of their kids.
Guys, I'm sorry. Every time I watch this, I want to this guy. Okay. Guys, I'm going to stop talking, okay?
And what did you say? You said that the women, they didn't use drugs or anything like that. So you're not talking about it.
That doesn't mean they were the most competent mothers either.
If you could let me finish, maybe you could hear, you're talking about these two gentlemen that won custody of their kids with no attorneys, and the mother weren't on drugs or anything. That's what you said. Let me tell you something about the other side, which you don't want to talk about. There are some shitty moms.
Of course.
And I know that because I've represented them.
Of course.
There are moms that have physically abused their kids. There are moms that are abandoned their kids. There are moms that neglect their kids.
Yes.
And so if you have shitty fathers, then guess what you also have? Since fathers are humans, guess what mothers are? Mothers are humans too. So you have shitty moms. So if you have shitty moms and you have shitty fathers, why is it that 90% of the women have primary custody when the moms are shitty too?
Isn't that a great question, guys? Isn't that an excellent question? Hardbuck, you all right, Christian? Effinism. Facts.
This is what you need to analyze when you're looking at your numbers. Guys, if you don't really practice in the space, you just look at the numbers, you have no idea what you're looking at. You're like, why is it if men and women can be equally good or equally bad, you would think that the numbers would be more 50-50, wouldn't you? Obviously, there are shitty moms, but why is it that 90% of the moms get primary custody?
So, guys, yeah, you know what, guys, we will you know what? Let's do a live stream, guys, and we will look at this whole exchange. Because, guys, this guy here is one of the most blue-pilled, knuckleheaded morons that I've ever seen. Yes. Okay. Once again, guys. Guys, I'm not religious at all, but I can tell you guys, this is one of the best pieces of advice that you could ever see on this channel. Guys, if you go into a church and there's a female pastor, guys, come on.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Guys, that's how bad feminism has got. It's infiltrated the church, and guys, you even see feminist mosques these days. You see these freaking college hijab wearing chicks talking all this feminism. So all right, guys, let's where were we, guys, before we got off track here?
We're changing gears.
That's the sound of the police.
Now, guys, look at this. This is piggybacking a 50 and 304s, right? Guys, look at this. So this chick's hanging out with his girl, and then his ex kind of just comes up out of nowhere.
Ellie, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore!
Garrett Grant with the $2 says even Christ can't save every cent from the plantation. Facts, dude. Absolute facts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication, and I want my croutons, please.
The door, she pulled up, well, she backed up first, so I scraped my knees on the ground. I did pull her hair, I believe, like trying to hang on, when she was driving with the car when she backed up. So I did try and pull on, I don't know if I grabbed her hair or what I grabbed, but yeah.
Incidents often arise when new relationships disrupt family dynamics, leading to court battles over custody, child support, and the inevitable tension between a new partner and the child's other parent. On September 23, 2022, officers were called to a scene where a routine child custody exchange...
You guys want to hear a funny story? So there's this girl I know, and she got pregnant by her nug ex, right? And then, of course, he'd want to be a dad, but then she finally talked him into wanting to take care of the kid. So he shows up with his new girlfriend who had been a former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. And of course she's...
No, nothing, I'm just emotional. Why don't you
why didn't she have to show up with her to show the baby?
Exchange turned violent. The child's mother was meeting with the father when his new girlfriend unexpectedly approached, leading to a physical altercation. What began as a simple exchange quickly escalated into an assault, with the girlfriend mugging the woman through her window, opening her car door, and attacking her with a closed fist. Here is what happened.
So, you get there, you're waiting for your baby daddy to exchange children, okay?
The child.
Your child was with you originally or with him?
He was originally with his father.
Okay, he was coming to you?
He was coming to me.
Guys, the race card is out because we're going to need it, right?
Okay. When he, did your son get in the car already?
No,
or?
he wasn't already in the car. He was standing outside of the car when everything was happening. I heard him yelling, and as the door opened and I got out, she hit me in the face and I fought back.
Okay. She hit you in the face with a closed fist, an open fist?
A closed fist.
A closed fist?
Yeah, because it was pretty hard. It was a closed fist. It didn't feel like a slap.
Where did she hit you at?
And I think she got me here. You can see it.
cannot. Can you lean your head down a little bit? I don't want to flash your
You don't see
eyes
it?
or anything. No, ma'am. I don't see anything.
Well, I do feel a little swelling on this side.
Okay.
Here's the scratch from the
Let
ground.
me take a picture of that. How long ago did this happen?
This was about 20 minutes ago at the
About
women's
20
kitchen.
minutes ago?
Yeah.
Why didn't you stay on scene?
I went inside. I guess I was trying to get my son home.
Okay. What's this on your shirt? Is that
Ketchup.
that's
ketchup
just
from
food?
earlier. Yeah,
Okay.
that's nothing.
All right.
Ketchup from earlier.
Do you have any other injuries?
Is there anything on my arm?
Yeah, if you want to turn a little bit.
I know I feel
It's just a little
something.
scrape.
Yeah, I feel something. The swelling in my face probably hasn't
Right.
shown yet.
Right. And with that being said, if you do see any lumps, bumps, scratches, anything, give us a call back so we can come back out here and take more pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
Her name is Lintavius.
Okay.
Whoa,
you know,
whoa, whoa.
You know who she is?
Whoa, 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 whoa. What'd she say? Lintavius? Lintavia?
I thought you said Noctavius.
Gregory. No. I'm not moving back to the West Coast. No way. Nope. Not doing it. I'm moving south, guys. South and red. But I'm not going anywhere near Washington State, Oregon, California. And guys, look at Idaho and Montana. All those knuckleheads from California are moving up there. And you got wildfires. You know what I'm saying? You got pockets of... Guys, look, the only actual people that are, the newer versions of the Germans of that one particular time period are based out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So, no thanks.
I know who she is. I know where they live at. Where my kid's father lives. He was in her truck with her.
She lives with him?
Yes.
So yes, they're going through a custody battle, split custody. But she's more of like a.
So this is a new girlfriend. She looks a lot better than the other one. You know what I'm saying? I'd smash, But guys, here's the thing. Look at these two chicks fighting over Glocktavius. Over Nug. You know what I'm saying?
Hostile person. So he's been like receiving threats from her, sending messages.
So why you gotta
things
get
like that?
involved?
I don't get involved because it's parents, you know what I'm saying, and they just have a child together. So I always, let him handle it. But on yesterday there was an incident at a football game. She approached him with my small son with him.
Oh, she just gets you, of
trying to
course.
fight him out there, threatening him, to walk up, and he's just like, I didn't say anything because I'm like, what is wrong with you, And it's always like that. So I did, when we have him every other weekend, so we were dropping him off. I asked if I can speak with her for a moment, before the child gets in and everything. So when I tried to speak to her, I said, hello, how are you? Just like that. And once I tried to speak with her, she got hostile. She opened the door, hit me with it, and that I fell when she hit me with the door because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm just trying to talk to you about, so we can come to some agreement. She's like, you don't even know what's going on. I'm just like, I'm just trying to be the middle person to have peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need all of that. That's just too much. You know what I'm saying? And when she hit me with the door, she she backed up first, so I scraped my knees on the ground. So that's when he got out the car and he picked me up. He grabbed me up. So I did pull her hair, I believe, like trying to hang on, when she was driving with the car when she backed up. So I did try and pull on, I don't know if I grabbed her.
Yeah. That's how I scrape my knees.
So that's how. So I just have scrapes from the concrete from falling down.
Can you take off the bandage? I can see.
Yeah, Gregory, dude, so Montana's getting it worse than Idaho. A lot of knuckleheads from California are up in Montana now, dude. Straight up. Yikes. No thanks.
313, 2054 by PX.
There's even scrapes on my nails.
2419 Northeast 19th Avenue. College report to 1045 for 68. Reference grandfather signed over a quote with trailer and title to the caller and families upset, attempting to file it at signal 10. 313.
Nice, FPX.
Yes.
Well, this was a lot of talking, guys. I thought there was an actual fight. Hold on, guys. You know what? Sorry, guys. I'll make it up to you. Guys, hold on. Check this out, dude. Check this out. Now, you guys might see this one on the other channel. guys. Okay, first of all, guys. Okay. First of all, guys. Okay, I want you to remember this guy. Okay, I need you guys to remember this guy. Okay, guys. Okay, think Grimace. Okay, seriously.
On June 18th, 2024, in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, an officer was in the process of responding to a call when he witnessed an unrelated woman screaming profanities at a man before throwing a mostly full soda can at him.
What?
Hey! Hi there. I'm Officer Sholdis, Oshkosh Police. What's going on? Are you guys coming from the corner or house on the corner or what? Yeah. Okay, what's going on?
I'm from Solutions. Don't believe a word he said.
I told you guys. I told you.
Are we sure that's not Violet from Willy Wonka?
Right?
Where
She needs to be
where are you coming
squeezed.
from?
Solutions.
No, I didn't get called. 480. It sounds like this is just a unrelated disturbance. Do you need to talk to me about anything, or are you okay?
I'm worried about her. She's not ready to be clean, and she's going.
She's not.
Are you guys are going to Solutions though?
I have an appointment, and she said she's not ready.
Okay.
Baby.
Is there anything I can help you guys
That's his girlfriend?
Baby.
Stop. Hey, sir, real quick. Sir, come here quick. Is there anything I can help you guys with? Otherwise, I'm on another call right now.
No, you good.
Okay, you're good? Yeah. It's too hot for some people. Can you just start me a separate disturbance involving these two? I'll be out on Parkway in Monroe. She's hitting and pushing them. Hey! Get back here! Who are you to her?
I'm her.
Man, you're admitting that in public, bro?
Ma'am, stop walking. Stop. I'll just take one more.
What are you doing, guys? Just take like another 10, 20 steps and she'll be out of breath. And sit down.
You can't be hitting and pushing him.
You used to leave me alone, man. I'll
Okay.
push you then.
Okay, stop walking and talk to me.
I do something I regret.
Well, it's
Please.
too late for that because you're already causing a disturbance in public.
Leave me alone.
Okay, do you guys live together?
Yes.
Okay.
That's domestic
So
battery.
stop walking. Stop walking. Stop walking.
Ah, there it is, guys.
It's time!
Let's go.
Stop it. Put your hands behind your back.
What am I under arrest
behind
for?
your back.
What am I under arrest for?
For not listening, for one.
Give him my phone then. I am gonna not eat and drink at the jail, and I will bring me
Whoa, guys, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've seen this girl before. Hold on. Jameson, dude, you remember this chick? I think she was the one that was wearing she was wearing red. Do you remember? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me know if you think that this is the same person. Hold on.
So instead of Grimace, she was cosplaying as the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh.
Do you guys, Shauna, keep your voice?
Hold on.
Oh, I do remember this one.
Don't fight us. It's okay.
same chick? I think it is. Listen to her voice.
Officers requested the
If I go moving somewhere, where I'm moving to, with my dog.
All right, I need you to bring your voice down, okay? There's.
I don't know. I mean, they're both easy to draw. But come on, like.
Why?
Because you're gonna go to jail for domestic violence.
What?
So go ahead and turn it
No!
John, listen.
Is that the same chick? Here, let's see. Haha, Angel's in the building, man. What's going on? So the man we all need, man. What's up, dude? What's going on, man?
Yeah, not much. I mean, I'm doing all right. You know, I'm still on the campaign trail. I don't know if anybody knows about this, though, but I changed my headquarters from New York to Summerlin, Nevada. So that's going to be my campaign headquarters right now. And I'm just going to go out there and, you know, spread the truth, you know, and, you know, tell the lies of the opponents and, you know, do what's right for the citizens. Thank you. Thank you.
Right on, man.
Just relax.
What's your name?
I'm not telling you
What's up with Grimace over here, though? What happened? What she do now?
Take me to fucking psych ward so I can myself there.
You go purple.
You're already arresting me. There's nothing you can do.
So let's roll her over.
I didn't realize Grimace can scream.
Roll over on your
Did
side.
you try and bite him just now?
Baby, stop.
You're going to have to get a crane to lift her up, no?
Yeah. I hope you guys brought a dolly.
So I was going over to that house on the corner.
Desmond's in the building, man. England's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, we'll do this one.
Hey, I like that. That's pretty good. How you doing, Desmond?
We start yelling at each other. She's throwing soda at him, screaming at him. So I let him go down the street because he separates from her for a while. So he keeps following her. She keeps screaming. I look back. She's punching him, slapping him, pushing him. So I try to stop her, and that's when you got here. So.
You can't walk away from us when we try to come up and get in the detention car and we can talk about what's going on.
No, I'm not going to jail. That.
Well, you need to get up off the ground and you can sit in the air-conditioned car and we can talk about what's happening.
Let's take the cuffs off and I'm leaving.
We can't do that right
Yes,
now.
you can.
No, we can't.
Leave me alone. These cuffs are on way too tight at a bad angle.
Well, that's why we're trying to sit you up.
Until you stop yelling and spitting at us and screaming at us, we can't help you.
Then take the cuffs off and I'll stop.
We can't take the cuffs off because of how you're acting.
I am leaving. I don't care if I have cuffs on. I'm leaving. You tackle me again, I'm going to get you for excessive force.
We can't let you leave. You just said you were going to kill yourself.
I just said that.
Well, you're gonna need excessive force to pick her up. Period.
You're not.
I am if I go to jail.
No, I get that.
I don't need to go back to jail.
Do you guys live together?
Look.
Yes, and he's my ex.
Might be her. She said go back to jail.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Baby, stop.
Stop! You're the fucking reason I'm in cuffs. Because you wouldn't listen to me and following me.
Because I know what you were going to do.
I wasn't gonna do shit.
I have the messages.
If she doesn't want to get up right now, just hang out with her. I'm going to talk to him real quick and just see what's going on. What's happening? Obviously, like, initially I was just going to let you guys go because it sounded like she wanted to be left alone. That was fine. And then she starts hitting you. So I'm not going to have
we're
that.
Coming down.
Don't
we are
Hey, what's her name?
Jennifer.
Her name is Jennifer.
Barney.
Solutions.
She went to the bathroom, messaged.
I love you.
I asked her
You love me.
She said she was going to stay there with me to show her support for me because I want to be clean. She's just got a lot of mental problems that she beats herself up over, and I worry about her. She should go to a inpatient
Well, she's probably going to jail today for resisting, and she's
So that's pretty inpatient, right?
on that officer and probably domestic because she was hitting you and you guys lived together.
So she's going to get charges.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the way that she's acting is completely unacceptable. I understand she's going through a lot, but that's her throwing sodas at you, yelling and screaming the whole way down the street, turning around and hitting you when you're trying to calm her down. Like, we can't be having that. And then she resists, and then she spits on an officer.
She was trying to spit on me.
Well, not the first time. She spit on you too, but she spit on him first. When she was hitting you over there, was that causing you pain?
I'm used to it.
Well, that doesn't answer my question, yes or no.
No.
Okay.
I really don't want her to go to jail.
I understand, but there's only so many things that we can turn a blind eye to, right?
Please don't let her go to jail.
Please don't let her go to that simp. That absolute simp, guys. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
You can't see, but he's
Look
wearing
at
a salmon-colored shirt.
Please don't let her go to jail. Look at that.
Here I come to save the day.
Clown world, right? Look at that.
Yeah, it is. Better than outside, though.
They won't let you take your guns in the jail anymore?
They never have. Never ever. That's always been their policy.
Guess I didn't remember
She's a frequent flyer, guys.
We'll get you in here and they'll get those cuffs off as quick as they can, okay? Just have a seat.
Under the blimp
plan. At a time.
Jennifer was charged with 2 counts of disorderly conduct, 1 count with a domestic abuse modifier, resisting or obstructing an officer, and misdemeanor bail jumping. She was found guilty on both counts of disorderly conduct and sentenced to 41 days in local jail as well as 12 months of probation.
41. Wow, surprise.
Now, guys, we'll do one more. I know that it's late, guys, but guys, oh boy, oh boy, do I have to. This is one of the most B-dub things you'll ever see in your entire life, dude. Oh man, this chick, she's trying to run out on her Red Lobster tab.
On July 15th at 3:38 p.m., Secaucus police responded to Red Lobster
That's
on
not the most B-dub thing you've ever seen. We go Red Lobster, and then she's
gonna run out on the tab.
Did you mean you came for shoplifting? That's
Another
why.
16-year-old?
I'm not.
Granny, what are you doing?
Oh, how? What the hell is this?
How? Guys, we'll watch this one tomorrow. I should do 50 and 304s like the old people edition tomorrow. Because there's a lot of these old grandmas that are getting arrested too. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely insane.
On July 15th at 3:38 p.m., Secaucus police responded to Red Lobster on a report of a dispute for non-payment of services. Here is what occurred.
Cox, New Jersey, Florida.
Jameson beat me on that one. Very good.
Granny. Guys, I mean, come on. Look at this knucklehead. We know where this is gonna go.
Oh, this is not looking good.
Hey guys, for all you guys who don't know, I go live on my other channel, on the 50 and 304 channel, every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. So guys, once again, come over here and subscribe. Guys, I will be live on locals tomorrow. I'll post that on the community tab. Probably about 5:30 or 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, guys. Just so you know. And yeah.
My camera's activated, you're not leaving.
Activate the camera, I don't give a fuck.
Guys, look, he just walked up. He barely even said anything.
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch!
Yeah, because she's wearing that funny looking hat. That's why.
He's so weird. I don't care.
Guys, why do millennials think that calling someone weird is an insult? Have you guys ever heard
because
that?
You're weird,
bro. You're weird, bro. You're weird as hell, bro. Okay. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Do what you gotta do.
All right, you're not leaving.
Do what you gotta do.
You're not leaving.
Do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Do what you gotta do, because I am. Because I told him I was gonna get money for it. He said no. So then I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
He walked out and she said, "I'll give you the money for it." What?
So if we gonna do whatever we're gonna do, we gonna fight it out till the end
Don't
of
make
the
this
deal.
situation worse.
He's weird. No. I'm not staying here for that shit. Y'all always call like 5 officers for bullshit. It's not that.
Is this English?
I don't use that hat. They're making it like that.
Like the fuck? Even he know that.
You see 5 officers here?
Every time I go
You
to
see 5 officers here? 5 officers over here.
But there were 5 officers. Oh!
Oh, skipping out on Red Lobster. Oh!
Oh!
The cheddar biscuits. Oh! This guy.
Oh!
He
Just
brings
wanted
the
a slice
biscuits.
of pizza. That's all I want. Oh!
Get a load of this.
Some boombox came up to me with 2
You only
rotated
gonna
cups.
bring me
Oh!
5 biscuits instead of 6? What am I, an asshole? Oh, man.
For what? Bro, it could be a simple. Because no, you're weird. I said, slap the fuck out you, bitch. He weird. I said, I'll give you the money for it.
She's lying.
I said, I'll give you the money. I'm God, I did. On my kids, I did. Nigga, I said, slap the fuck out you. Bro, because you're a bitch. I slapped the fuck out you.
Guys, instead of like, what would Jesus do? It's like, what would the Russians do? You guys know how in like Russia and like, you know, Eastern Europe and the Middle East, right? If a chick was talking to a dude like this, right?
Oh, you can.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you know what I mean? Like, what? Only in the West can a chick mouth off like this to a dude that can clearly spin kick her. You know what I'm saying? Hit her with that Bruce Lee cross kick. You know what I'm saying?
I saw these money. I did. And you said, no, officer here.
And she's completely in the wrong.
If you want to fight about it, we can do that. I don't give a fuck. If this nigga got me fucked up, I'm about to slap the fuck out of him. So that'll give me for assault too. Give me for that too. Make sure I do that. I'll fuck this shit down so I can fuck this nigga up before I go. You're not finna do bullshit like that. He's hella weird. You know that. You go come back there, do what you do. How much does she owe you? What I owe you? What I owe you? I'm not. Listen, let me speak to him. What I owe you?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, no, we're not gonna hurt you.
What I owe you? What I owe you? What I owe you? Your butt on the floor.
Let's go! Let's go! Guys. Oh, and now the tears come, right? Now the tears come.
No, I think I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that?
And guys, put a 1 if you agree that aren't you glad that this waiter stayed to watch this happen to this chick that's been mouthing off? Guys, in a sentence. Guys, I want you to try and verbalize the joy this guy feels. This waiter feels watching these cops body slam this chick. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, silly me. David, silly me. Yeah, guys, the race card. I gotta pick that out, right? Guys, I want you guys to, use, try and describe the elation, the near nirvana. So I think you already busted in his pants.
He's just over there talking more trash. He's oh, your mother's ass over here.
Yeah, you want to get away without paying? There you go.
There's ski foos over here.
Take a fighting stance on me. Stop resisting.
All you had to do is pick your biscuits.
Wait, let me go. Let me go. That's not. No. You're not finna just bye. You're not finna just no.
Does she speak English?
Yeah. You're gonna go to. Bro, I swear to God, that would just that would.
I was about to ask you for the translation.
Here's a translation.
I told you don't touch my tits. Why did you have to touch my
tits? Into the waiter guy.
Not sit up. You want?
Oh man.
And look at this guy taking out this trash, and he's just chilling, just minding his own business.
I was gonna say, hey, you want to throw her in?
Over some
I think that you want me to break? So you able to break the smaller? Sweet, no worries. No response.
Yo! Hey! Yeah, I need somebody. Why am I here?
Wall Sachs is walking away. Uh-oh, now is this a D-dub?
You didn't break. Can you remain on that back up? 4-5. Can you break the 4-4 and respond over there?
40. Have somebody respond down here forthwith.
Forthwith? What is this, blue blood?
45. Respond over to Chili's. 35 as well. You just have 45 responses to no-go. I left already. I'm getting on Harmon Water Boulevard.
Damn, what's with this police?
Precinct, I'll respond to no-go.
Dude, like, seriously?
Can you police officers?
No, that's the waiter. He's the only one he's there.
Oh, the waiter.
Hold on. You can only do one thing at a time. Right now.
It's about time. Gosh. Where were you, man? I was taking a shit over here. Oh! They only have the single ply toilet paper. Oh!
She's ready to search. Search her?
Morning, just to confirm, you need EMS?
Negative.
What's up? Someone has to talk. Why are you guys leaving?
Is
she good? Did she still say stuff? Or just one?
Slow down. Did she what?
Did she steal something?
Yeah, she apparently she walked out on a bill or something. So she wanted to go after the guy, the waiter. Took a fighting stance. She was going to go hit him, so I went to go put the cuffs on her, and she turned on me. She took, resisted it and took her, a fighting stance on me.
Just calm down for now.
Keep it in my bag. Okay.
I'm gonna stuff there too, okay? I'm gonna search you. Is there anything that's gonna Cody, I have enough here. Got 3 here right now.
Did she take some of the silverware there?
Are you
If
serious?
that's not a restaurant knife, I don't know what is, dude. Look at that. Look at that.
That was stupid.
She has like 18 cheddar biscuits in her.
Unbelievable, man. Are you kidding me?
Guys, have you ever seen the...
It's gonna be like a Red Lobster placemat in her bag too.
Okay, guys, one of the best channels on YouTube. This guy right here. The Company Man. Guys, he tells you about like companies that disappeared. Like what happened to Sizzler? What happened to GoPro? You remember everyone had GoPros. So what happened to Blimpies? Nissan's rise and fall. Hertz versus Enterprise. All guys, he's one of the best YouTubers when it comes to like business. So I started this Rockstar one because Rockstar is gross, but yeah, dude, it's pretty cool. But yeah, man, he talks about businesses that are expanding. You know, he talks about Instagram.
I like In-N-Out,
successful. So yeah, guys, check him out. I'm gonna drop his channel in the chat, guys. Check him out, man. Only because there's certain things that like, so for instance, like what happened to Barnes and Noble? They were everywhere, and now you see a couple of them, right? But now you don't see them anymore. And guys, this Ace Hardware one is like, dude, how in the world is Ace Hardware still around with Lowe's and Home Depot? everywhere. So 7-Up is basically gone now. So the rise and fall. Oh, we all know what happened to Victoria's Secret, right? I mean, come on, dude. We all know what happened there, right?
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clown World, right?
Discover still on.
What is it? Stop lying. Yeah, I know. It's taking that. What's
And your brother's even sure
Oh, wow. It's a floor? What the hell is up, man?
Is this your silverware?
You take the condiments off the table too?
What's that?
But I don't know what she took it.
Is it silverware Red Lobster or no?
Yeah, Red Lobster.
Why are you silverware?
Get his info. Get the manager's info.
Are you the girl I saw at CVS the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they busted her at the CVS the other day.
Are you serious?
That's what he said.
Oh,
I
damn.
thought you were leaving town.
I stayed right over there.
Didn't I tell you not to steal? Do you want to
Yeah, you told me not to.
Look at that, guys. Oh, man, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, you crazy.
I can go get my
She got a belly too, and I know she's not pregnant either.
California ID.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
You
son.
can take over from him. You can take over from him. Yeah.
This is...
I don't know. She was asking for another drink. I just went to the kitchen and turned around. But I tried to find out her in the table. She disappeared. So I just woke up and just run around because all these people were.
Did she pay for
$64 worth of food?
Wow.
$64, guys, worth of food.
For one person?
For one person. Well, I mean, she wasn't planning on paying for it, so.
any of it?
Nothing. She said was weird.
How did she get the to-go?
No, she asked for to go everything, but she's trying to ask for another drink. The thing is that she wants me both to the bar or somewhere to not see my son to live. That's what I did. Went to the kitchen as soon as I turned on, I would see. So she would try to hide it with me, like.
Yeah, AJ, give me, hold on a second, AJ. Listen, I'm starting to notice this though, that these women, when they go and then they go out with their boyfriends and their friend zones or whatever it is though, whenever they go and have dinner or lunch or whatever, they don't order for one. They order for two. And I'm talking about them. They order for two. And then they want to go and scoff all that down like a vacuum cleaner though. And I don't understand why they do that.
No, they order one for freaking Chad Wonderbang waiting at the house for him. Or Tyrone Thunderstroke. He needs food for the because he'll be blowing her back out by the end of the night. But here's the thing, guys. They were getting away with this for a long time, right? And then hubris set in, right? Guys, and as always,
victory has defeated you.
I like that.
Dude, victory. I'm telling you, they got too used to it. And now they overplayed their hand, man. You know what I mean?
This sour copy? Can we take this?
Yes.
And that's your fork and knife, right?
Yeah, this is a fork knife. I don't know why she stopped it.
I don't know why she took that. She got a Henny bottle. Yo, I told you this is the most 304 B-dub one you've ever seen. Look at that.
Please don't. Take her in.
Let's get back, guys. Let's get late.
Patron knows what happened. I don't even know what happened. He doesn't even know. You have all her stuff? Yeah. You just want to stay with her for 1 second? I'll put the AC on for you, okay?
Why is this sound? Look at that.
Yeah, we got it. Y'all got it? Yeah, we got it before. I'll just double check. Yeah, we got it.
I guess they're in the car the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. It's like,
Get out. Yeah, just get out. So ready.
2.5 hours. You gotta wear a belly shirt. Don't have a belly, right? I don't know why.
Police custody. Woody, Jersey was arrested for theft of services, harassment, and resisting arrest. Ms. Williams was issued her complaint summons and was released from police custody.
What's
Theft
her
of
name?
services. Darnisha Williams of Secaucus, New Jersey.
Darnisha? Jesus.
It's got a very midriff.
Yeah. So guys, once again, guys, head over to my locals and subscribe, guys. As I said, I'm almost at 50 followers, guys, and that'll unlock a lot longer lives and stuff over here, guys. And so over here, we can say whatever we want, do whatever we want, guys. So guys, head over here. Let me drop the link to that. Guys, check out my second channel. That's 50 and 304s. Let me drop the link to that real quick. If you guys like this type of content, guys, because like I said, I have over 100 and something videos over here of these chicks getting body stabbed. And guys, here's another thing. Guys, 40% of my audience over here is female. So guys, if you're in the live tomorrow, guys, you are gonna see chicks in the live. It's crazy, right? Colin, Jameson, you guys were there last Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like 7 or 8 chicks in there, like in and out. It was weird. And in these comments too. And then guys, we have a Discord, so guys, make sure to join the Discord. I'm gonna drop the link to that. Yes. Any closing words?
No.
Sweet.
Yeah, AJ, what time is your show going to be on tomorrow?
10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
10 p.m. Eastern, 10, 9. Okay,
Yeah,
so I got to be on 7. All right, because I'm in a different time zone. So, all right, so I'll be on 7. Okay, all right, no problem.
Yeah,
all right.
I'll be there, guys. So, all right, you guys. I appreciate you guys. And guys, once again, thanks for the 9K, man. I appreciate that. We'll have the 9K celebration next Sunday. I mean, this Sunday, guys. And yeah, have a good one, guys.
Yeah, have a good one, guys.